원하는 캐스팅 미안한데 내가 정중히 거절할게 처음엔 안 그러더니 갈수록 가섭이 늘어가나 자꾸 폰하네 나를 락건 어쩌기엔 말투가 뭐가 어때 뭐 네가 좋아하는 스타일이 1도 I don't understand Rick me 어디서 뭐하니 baby 핑핑 펼쳐지는 smackdown 날 다그칠수록 boy I don't care So baby no 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 don't call me no more I don't need that 지금 네 전화벨 You make me crazy 멈춰 right there Sorry next Swipe 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 미안한데 next Swipe 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 Sorry but next 물론 난 내 앞자리 Baby hurry 거절해 cherry picking 날 바꾸려만 하니 Swipe 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 Yeah to the next Sorry next 넌 해도 되고 나는 안 되는 게 뭐가 그렇게 많아 네가 없으면 안 될 거란 잠시 난 그 착각 온종일 진동에 날 흔들려는 vibe 제발 stop it please don't kill my vibe 단짝 친구가 뭐가 어때 뭐 걔가 원래 표정이 좀 차가운 걸 어떡해 Ring ring 누굴 또 만나니 baby 틱틱 지원한 네 message 부재중일 테니 please give up Oh baby no 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 don't call me no more 알던 일이 잠시 널 꺼줄게 You make me crazy 멈춰 right there Sorry next Swipe 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 미안한데 next Swipe 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 Sorry but next 물론 난 내 앞자리 Baby hurry 거절해 cherry picking 날 바꾸려만 하니 Swipe swipe Yeah to the next Swipe 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 Let's go away 곁에서 끝으로 신속히 안에서 밖으로 철저히 물러서 제대로 더 멀리 Get out of my phone baby Sorry next Swipe 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 미안한데 next Swipe 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 Sorry but next 지켜놔 너의 자리 Baby sit down 여기까지 우리 사이 Push it down 날 바꾸려나 honey Swipe swipe Yeah to the next
Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Hi. Okay, hold on. I always have to lower this in my ear because I like cannot concentrate with music playing. Okay, dang, we have 2 cards filled up. Okay, first let me say, Toki, thank you so much for redeeming first, Drowning for redeeming second. Can we get a shout out for Toki, please and thank you? Hi, Scarlett. I see you over on the YouTube side. Hi. Hi, Sada. Hi, MD. Hi, Wood. Hi, Ren. Hi, Pearson. Hi, Bucket. Okay. And Squishy. Can we get a shout out for Squishy, please and thank you? Hi, Chief. Okay. Let's see. Yes, happy hump day, guys. Ren, what do you want? Icarus, hi. Aw, thank you, Scarlett. I appreciate it. But I hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, okay, you want thighs? We'll do the thighs. Boom, thighs. There you go. Hello, I'm home on time for once. Let's go, Icarus. Let's go. I recently got a Modernia figurine in the mail. She's wearing her first affection costume. Oh, let's go, W. Yes, it's hump day. Guys, I have really changed my schedule around. So I announced on Discord, but yeah, I think weekday streams are gonna be around 9 o'clock now, just because I'm still trying to work out everything. It might switch again, but yeah, trying to be healthy because Your girl is turning 29 soon. So I have to be healthy and all that. So I have a mini Nom Nom twin sister. I appreciate the shout out a couple of days ago. Of course, of course. This is a joke, but really, Modernia and you seem to go hand in hand. That is my wife. Grandma, I know, I'm getting old. Lavender, hi, hi. Okay, hold on. Did we miss anybody? Okay, I just want to make sure. Awesome Fox, hi, hi. How are you? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to pay attention to everybody, but if I missed anybody, hi, welcome in. I hope everybody's having a great, fantastic hump day. Yeah, surprisingly, guys, I have way more. I'm not like super amped up, but I have way more energy than I usually do for the middle of the week, so I'm really happy. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. I'm glad to hear from you. I hope you're doing okay. Yes, I'm doing really, really well right now. My Wi-Fi is not having it tonight either. Oh no. Is it glitching for anybody else? I'm like distracting and stuff. If necessary, I could swap to Twitch. Oh, no. You're good. I have it all in one so I can see all of it. Not I? Okay. Sada, fix your Wi-Fi. What the heck? I think it's all good to me. Okay, cool. Yeah, Sada, fix your Wi-Fi. What the heck? But I'm trying to think what I can talk about. Like, oh, okay, so guys, a little bit before we get into just chilling and watching some of the videos that you guys submitted for me to react to. Guys, we're not getting our Wolf Boy at all. I am so sad. Lads is, yeah, the lad girlies are freaking out. It's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah. And the messed up thing is Infold has not said anything to the global side. They just have done everything for like the other servers, but the global, they're like, no, fuck you, we're not gonna say anything because we know we're gonna get attacked. Goodness, I was live earlier today with streaming Resident Evil 4. How's Resident Evil 4 going? Are you liking it, Scarlett? I'm like 40 seconds delayed. Oh goodness. Classic Resident Evil 4 is still a great game. I do like the Resident Evil series. I like watching it. I don't like playing it, but I'll watch them. I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Using mods in my streams for games is a gimmick, and I'm happy about that. React. Yeah, we're going to be reacting to some videos. Just chilling, chatting, watching some videos together. You refresh. Damn, I finished the game. Okay, let's go. WW. Hold on, I'm going to take a little sippy of water. Okay, but yeah, guys, so unfortunately the sand is out, Nami. Oh yes, Marcy's out. I'm gonna do my polls later for her. Hi Zeno. Oh, Zeno's got a card too. Holy. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Drowning was second. That filled up their card. Drowning, what do you want? And then I'll do it. But holy, we got a lot of people filling up their cards today. But hi Zeno, hi. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Okay. I should have just left it. I already know. I should have just left it. I was like, maybe something a little bit different this time, but nah. In fact, that's the third game I play every year as a tradition. The other two are Return to the Castle, Wolfstein, and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Oh, okay. Another thigh time. Okay, so we're getting 3 thighs. I'm just gonna leave it on thighs for a while. You guys all want thighs? Am I after drowning? Yes. I'm just gonna leave it on thighs. You guys want it on thighs? We're gonna leave it on thighs. I tend to yap a lot. Sorry, you're fine. You're fine. I've played Resident Evil 4 Classic for 10 years. Dang, that's a long time. Okay, okay. But Wednesday is New Thighs Day. Wednesday is New Thighs Day. Thighs to drown my sorrows. Hi, Ren. I'm so sorry what happened to you. But you know what? You'll get them next time. You'll get them next time. You got this. I believe in you. But what's I gonna say? But yeah, we are not getting our Wolf Boy. They are doing a I think they're getting censored hardcore because they went in, apparently changed the BDSM characters like customization. They got rid of like the tatted numbers on them. And then they got rid of like one side underworld tail. And then I think they're gonna keep getting rid of stuff in that game. So it's just like, I feel bad for the lad girlies, but I also feel, I was like, because Zane's card is out, and it's a card I've been waiting for to come out and rerun again. But because we're not gonna get Valko, I'm like, okay, yeah, it was a good idea. I'm just not gonna reinstall the game. I'm gonna put it away, and we'll wait for Silent Whispers and see where it goes from there. Why censored? Because the government is on their ass right now. Yeah, the people that wanted to basically start a riot about having a wolf boy in the game, even though we have a mermaid and we have a dragon, which makes no sense to like, okay, but they draw the line at wolf boy. They're like, no. So it's it just is what it is. In 3 fucking months, you got this. You got extra study time, and enjoy your summer, Ren. This is a sign just to enjoy the summer, and then next summer you're gonna be swamped, and you're gonna be so appreciative that you enjoyed this summer. Which government? China. Like, yeah. But I want money. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I can't even argue with that. Who doesn't? Karma finally got them back. Yeah, so yeah, they basically, the whole game is changing. Also, Billy World, which is a huge thing in Shanghai. That was like, so you know, the lads they Infold hired like official cosplayers for lads at AX. Billy World is like Shanghai's like anime expo. And yeah, they canceled their appearance there. And I'm like, oh no. And and it was supposed to be wedding themed. I was like, oh, I know they're regretting. The CN crazies that went overboard are so regretting what they did. Because it's like, the stages for it looked so good, and they were just like, yeah, we're canceling it. Yeah, but they're compensating everybody. Apparently, they're like, if you got a flight ticket, if you were just coming for lads, we'll like refund you your Billy World ticket, hotel expense, traveling expense. We will compensate you fully. Just message us and give us the like information, and we'll compensate you. But I'm like, dang, I don't know. I feel like again, Infold should have just gotten a backbone and was just like, no, it is what it is. Like, but I guess they can't really do that much if the government is like on their case. So I don't know, but it's like karma. So
hello.
Oh
Yes, you guessed it. Daily announcement time. Today we have a special guest who will do the announcement for me. My cat Alice.
Okay.
She says, meow, meow meow. Which mean, stop being gay. Nasty. Please applaud my cat, thank you. Don't forget your daily prayer to Nomi, our Lord and Savior.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you, and thank you, Sada. Hi, Griff. Hi. I have something I want to say. Nom, something positive. Okay, what's up, Scarlett? But yeah, so just a little news for the lad. Like, I know you guys wanted me to play lads again on stream because you guys like seeing me blush and whatnot. But we are not touching lads ever again. So sad day, but it's okay. We can wait for Silent Whispers, and it is what it is. Job done. Thank you so much. Yes. There's some actual interesting consensus with themes, tones, and settings between. Oh, and got it. Oh, like what? And I'm intrigued. But yeah. Sad. Womp womp. Yeah. Well, I'm sad about it. I'm not gonna cry. I feel bad for the girlies that are crying and are sad. But yeah. Well, it is what it is. But okay, guys. I think it's time. Hey, Drowning, can you do me a solid, please? Let the tears fall. Oh, but can you pause jail and jar? William would fit the world of Nikkei based on his personality and war veteran status. Oh, so he would be like a commander? Interesting. We getting Silent Whisper or whatever the other thing is, right? Yeah, but it's not till next year. But we might check out some of the videos because they will be at Billy World. And so they're like showcasing with their 3 love interests. And so we might watch some clips from Billy World and see how they have like a whole carousel theme. It looks so pretty. So I'm kind of interested to see how that goes. Thank you so much, Drowning. I appreciate it. Dang, Ren, 91%. Hey, I can't even blame you. Who doesn't like money? His personality also would align very well with Snow White, Rappy, Red Hood, and surprisingly, Eleg. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, guys, let's get into it. We are here. Okay, I think this is the newest. This one was sent in by Icarus. We have watched the Off-Duty Tales, but we haven't watched the newest one that came out. I think this is the newest one that came out, so we're gonna watch it. Oh my goodness. Wow, people are not liking thighs up in here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are we ready? Okay, get your snackies, by the way. Yeah, and just sit back, relax. We're gonna chill. We're gonna watch some stuff. But yeah, we're gonna start off with this. I'm kind of excited. I will say so far, my favorite Off-Duty Tales is the one with Modernia because, like, who doesn't love Marion? Nom, keep being your lovely self every day. Gonna lurk. Okay, Scarlett, sounds good. Thank you so much for hanging out. All right, my Wi-Fi said bye the moment I do PP size. Oh no. Let's go. I haven't seen this one yet. Okay, W. I try to, as you can see, I moved to the other side. I might like, I don't know. We're gonna see if this works a little bit better. But let's get straight into it. I think this will be fun. And yeah, so far, my favorite one, I think, is the second Off-Duty Tales. So, but this one, it might change. We never know. Dang.
I have the biggest pee.
Dang, Ren. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna continue. Let's go.
obsecrate you with the pumping heart so shy, lost in this delight. But no matter how my raising pose my lips,
I love this theme song. It's so good.
One sec, sweetie. Don't tense up like that. Yep, that's better. A little gentler. Spread your legs just a little more. Relax your waist. And I'll take care of the rest.
Rupee, you said you were just taking his measurements? Hurry it up.
It's not my fault. Sweetie simply won't stay still. Besides, you're the one who asked me to measure him since you're attending a dinner party together. That means he needs a custom suit, so...
I already told you, just pick out a decent-looking suit. Why insist on having it tailored? It's incredibly inefficient. Do you even know what cost-effectiveness means?
Thanks, sweetie. I shut down my entire shop just for you.
Rupee's
and came all
so
the way here to
cute.
take your measurements myself. I even searched the whole store to gather only the finest fabrics. Don't you think she's being a bit too harsh to me? She's completely disregarding all the effort I put into this. I knew we were on the same page. Good. Let's take your measurements. Just smile and relax, sweetie. Otherwise, people might think I'm about to eat you up.
She can eat me up.
We'll be measuring
I'll be
you all
okay
night
with
to
that.
keep this up. 175, 110. Done.
No! You can't take such rough measurements! My custom outfits require all 27 measurements!
We don't have time for this. Even my car's VIP maintenance only requires 15 checks.
What do you know? For a glossy leopard print leather jacket and matching pants, I have to take precise measurements!
Oh no.
He's not a leopard that
Oh
escaped
no,
from a zoo
please
yet.
no.
I'm the one attending the party with him, so I'll decide on his outfit. Something that
Okay,
exudes
Dala.
professional.
What you
A
got?
crisp suit and gold-rimmed glasses are more than enough.
I like that.
No! I'm the designer and you should listen to me!
The party is a cover. It's an infiltration mission. How is he supposed to blend in with such a garish outfit?
Sweetie, the truth is I'm really upset. You're going to a party with another woman, yet I'm supposed to make an outfit for you?
What?
You're my official boyfriend. All my fans know that. So I was wondering, could I...
Please remember that our mission comes first, client.
Wait. Really? You'll go on a date with me in matching outfits once your mission is over? Is that a promise?
Yeah, I totally heard that. Just kidding.
Well, I was wondering what you two are up to over here. You guys are having fun without me, huh?
I'm so sorry to do this. But after freaking Dagger said something about her freaking fake Yeezys, I can't anymore.
Huh?
Well.
Like, I'm sorry.
I was wondering what you two are up to over here. You guys are having fun without me, huh?
Here comes trouble.
Fashion aside, what matters most is keeping Rookie safe, wouldn't you say? It just so happens I'm running a sale on protective materials. If you're buying them for Rookie,
She's always running a sale.
I'll even throw in a loyalty discount. Tempting, yeah? Of course. If
Hi,
Ricky's the one
Penguin.
paying,
Can we get a
I'm
shout
open
out for
to
Penguin, please, and
alternative forms of
thank
payment as
you?
well.
Absolutely not! There's no way I'll let Sweetie wear such an ugly armor-like outfit.
Looking good can only get you so far. Clothes that don't live up to their intended use have no value. You know that, don't you, Rookie?
The clothes I picked out are perfectly fine. This is a waste of time.
Sweetie, you're on my side, right? I'm the designer, so you should listen to me.
What are you even blabbering
I see what you
about?
did there,
It's all
Wood.
about practicality. This design is the perfect choice for Rookie.
You two, stay out of this. This is a mission between me and client.
Oh, dang. Dang.
This one isn't bad, actually.
This style is trending right now.
No.
A pair of gold-rimmed glasses and we're good to go.
Oh, what? Okay. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is wild. Great googly moogly. Pixie! Can we get a shout out for Pixie, please? And thank you, Drowning. Oh my goodness. But okay. That is a close second now. I like that one. That one was really fun. Yeah. Oh, I love that they started doing this. I'm so glad they started doing these. But hi, Pixie, my love. How are you? Sorry, we have to... there's a certain scene that I... Look, there's my girl. There's my girlie. There's my girl again. She's so cute. She's right here. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Okay. That one completed. Okay, this one was sent in by Kuma, but I think Kuma's asleep. Oh, goodness. Looks like he's going in his birthday suit. I mean, I think it's always funny because I always forget, like, while I'm playing, it's like, oh yeah, we're Commander, and how shredded the Commander is. I'm like, no wonder every Nikkei is after him. I'm like, damn. But he'd be oblivious. But, okay, whatever.
Never have I ever been more disappointed in my life. Never did I ever think that I would grow up into this man that would glaze a gacha game this hard in front of thousands of people.
Hi, Nikki. Hi. How are you?
That they just keep doing everything right, that they keep winning in almost every single sector you can even imagine.
Nikkei is
within
pretty
that gacha
great.
constraint, that they are exceedingly fine, exquisite goods all around, that it just keeps happening. Yes, they have their setbacks, but now we are back on top again. And when I say we, it's
Hello, lovely. I'm doing well, and you? Doing good. Actually, I'm surprised, guys. I didn't take a nap today, and I'm feeling good. Phantom, hi. How are you? This has spoilers for Cindy Bond story, by the way. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
really the fans of the characters that are being featured. And let's be honest, that's like half of the player base if we're talking about Cinderella and Siren combined. This has got to be, without even reading the story yet, one of the greatest events they've ever released, and most certainly should be the greatest summer event they've ever released ever. I sure do hope that they continue on this path and that the commander, the one variable that we're all worried about, that the commander will pull up his pants and pull it down when necessary. That's what I'm hoping for the most. But
Oh my
other than
goodness.
that, I know we are going to have some fan service. I know we are going to have some music to our ears, and it's not just whatever Cosmograph creates. I know we're gonna have eye candy that will be on our knees begging for more. As
Oh,
I have
yes.
been. I cannot tell
For
you
sure.
how insane.
But oof, I actually did end up taking a nap today. Hey, no, naps are perfectly okay. It's just my sleep schedule has been really messed up, but it's because I realized, and I'm like I don't feel like I'm already starting this, but like I'm starting to change my diet. It's going on 3 days now. I just completed my 3rd day. I could already feel like the changes and stuff. I have a lot more energy, and I can actually function through the day. So yeah, so that's the only thing, because guys, it was bad. It was really, really bad. I was putting a lot of junk in my body. Yeah, so we're slowly getting better, but it's still gonna be like a rough go. It's still early on. I still have to make sure I keep with it, and then it's probably, I'm also trying to like knock down like a good schedule for everything, because I'm also like getting exercise, touching grass, because I work from home, so like I barely go out. I only really go out to like go grocery shopping, and now I go out to like go see movies. But yeah, so it's just like a slow little change, you know, because your girl, she's getting old. She's getting up there. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We have to beat it before it beats us, you know? So yeah. Ew, touching grass. Nami, you got it. Thank you. Speaking of movies, are you going to see The Odyssey? I am. I'm so excited for The Odyssey. Okay, so it's The Odyssey that I really want to see. Guys, don't make fun of me, but I also really want to see Minions, the new Minions movie. And then there was another one. I think it was like, it doesn't come in till I think August, but there's like a date night or something, like date or single night or single night out or something like that I really want to watch as well. Need more fiber and protein. Yeah. So I cut out a lot of carbs. Well, lowered my carbs. And I do have more protein. And the meals that I'm making are actually pretty decent. I like them. But I am, by the time I get to dinner, it's like a very small portion, because I've already like ate so much. I had a burp during my breakfast or lunch. I'll switch off. Like either I'll have like a really hearty breakfast and then have like a light snack and then dinner, or I'll have like a light breakfast and then hearty lunch and then dinner. The new Minions seems goofy. I want to see it too. Yes, I love Minions. Like I really do. And I always think it's a good time. So I really want to watch that. I was supposed to watch it this past weekend when it first came out, but I wasn't feeling good, so I didn't go. Well, it wasn't like I wasn't feeling good. This was like the wake up call was like Sunday. I had no energy. Like that whole last week, I had no energy at all. Like I was sick, but I don't want to use that as an excuse. But yeah, I was just tired, low energy. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to stay in bed and like sleep. So yeah. I've heard the new Minions is ironically really good. Ooh, let's go. Okay. W, you got this. We believe in you. Aw, thank you guys. Thank you. But yeah, but check up on me in 2 weeks. Let's see. It's really like 2 weeks. I'm also like, I'm making Pixie. She did not volunteer to keep me accountable, but I'm like sending her messages of like, this is what I ate. I went on a walk today. I did this and blah, 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 blah. So I'm sorry, Pixie, if it gets annoying, but at least she'll be like, okay. And then if one day I don't message her, she'll be like, something's a little off. Something's just a little, off. If she gets annoyed, you can do that to me. Oh, okay. Oh, once the family leaves, I def have to do the same as you. Hey, like, let's do it. I'm totally down. I need more like buddies to do it with, so like I hold myself more accountable and stuff. But I already am liking the effects that it's having. I feel better. I'm actually getting like, I'm not going to bed hungry. I'm actually waking up not feeling like shit. So yeah. Hi Wa, don't tell Nami I'm tying her to a chair for union rape. That is crazy. Oh, speaking of which, guys, I'm gonna be doing mocks all night probably on Friday. So I don't think there's gonna be a stream Friday. There will possibly be a stream on Saturday, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing mocks. Yeah, yeah. But can we get a shout out for Wad, please, and thank you, Wad. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's get back into the video.
It is to see such
Thank you,
beauty.
Drowning.
And the moment Cinderella, one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest, was finally revealed to not have just one bikini. No. She didn't just stop at one bikini. She has two forms, one white, one black, one for the beauty, one for the daring. Her hair is up in a bun. Her animations make me want to jump off the cliff off a waterfall and into the ocean below and probably not survive. It is phenomenal. It is peak. It is exactly what I hoped for. Now is the chance, people. For all this time that you call me a Nikkei Glazer, a Nikkei shill, you are damn right now. Yes, absolutely. I would call myself one of those. How could I not be at this point? How could you just release Peak and me be like, yeah, that's kind of cool? Hell no, I'm praising this to the moon. I might be like shouting here and memeing and being half serious. Actually, no, I'm like 90% serious. But the truth is check out this Marciana.
Oh my God, Marcy!
Where did they come up with this? Bro, okay, we'll get back to the Cinderella later, okay? I got a little more to say about that, but Marciana.
Wish me luck. I'm about to do my Marciana. You got this. You got this, Icarus.
What I think of now when I see her. Like I do the whole like finger thing too. You know what they do? It's a perfect name. I don't really understand like the penguin sleeper outfit. I don't know how that like relates to rescue. It almost seems like that should be worn for a snowfield. Maybe that's the memo that she got. She was like, yeah, we're going to go on an ice trip, but make sure you bring
got this,
like,
Icarus. MLB.
With no snow whatsoever. Maybe that's like the context of this outfit. It doesn't make too much sense, but man, I mean, talk about the details. And I said this in the stream, shout out to Udon, the eyes. This is one of those characters where the eyes alone will sell it. I thought Marciana has always had those eyes. She's always been one of my favorites.
MLB for the booty, exactly. Drowning, can you give Cal a shout out? Cal, how are you?
Speak 1,000 words. It sure piques my interest. And look at the animations. I think it's this animation that got the JP live stream taken down.
Wait, first coffee and 20 polls. Let's go. I'm great. How are you? I'm doing good. We are chilling. We're just chilling today, just watching some YouTube videos, but I'm glad you're doing well. First coffee and that's crazy. 20 polls. Oh my goodness. I wish I hope I have the luck that you have, Icarus, because I have to pull for her and then I have to do Summer Eleg and I'm like, oh, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. We got this.
And I think those guys got banned, which is hilarious. Marciana, probably one of the greatest alters in the game. I mean, this is up there with Aid, with her basically insane glow up. Marciana was already pretty, but now this is like, oh, you took a 5-star, 3-star Michelin star chocolate cake, and then you added some caviar on top. Okay, that sounds horrible.
That sounds disgusting.
You just made something that was already amazing somehow more amazing. Scratch the caviar shit. Nobody wants to eat that. All right, back to Cinderella. No more stalling, okay? I could go on for hours on Cinderella herself. There isn't a lot of things that I can talk about for hours. I can't even talk about my own mom for hours. But
Okay, what can I say? My fam has good taste. Gonna go and oh no, Ren. Okay, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. We'll be here chilling. I had 230 rainbow tickets and ended with 80 for just one copy. Oh no, Phantom, I feel you because I feel like that's gonna be me. I feel like it's gonna be me, but no, we got this. I believe. I love caviar. What do you mean? No, caviar's okay, but not on chocolate cake. I just got a double okay, Icarus, do you want to do my polls? Like, oh my gosh. Oh, I do love them sandy cheeks. I got stupid lucky until the luck vanished. Yes. She came out today. Marcy came out today. And the final. Oh, wow, Icarus, let's go. I guess I'm going to do my single pull tomorrow and get her. Sada's gonna get it. Sada doesn't even really play the game like that. And automatically, Sada's gonna get her. I'm so happy. MLB and 80 polls. WWW. Holy. I'm not even striving for MLB. I just want a copy. Just a copy. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. I got 4 Cindy's, 3 Doros, 3 Marcy's, and whoa! Cal, that is holy. Oh my gosh. Can I have your luck? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Oh my god. Congratulations. Wow. Just 200. I'm so jealous right now. I'm so jealous. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I used it all. The last Marcy proved it's all gone. Damn, but that is crazy. Oh my gosh. Holy. I'm not sure if I wanna. Drowning, can we ban Icar? Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. If I have any left, I'm gonna send it to you. Oh, thank you. I bet all my luck went to Cindy when I got 2 copies of her after 210. Oh, okay. That might be like that. Guys, I wasn't even chancing it. I used mileage tickets. I was like, let me get 1 copy of Cindy, my Summer Doro. I'm not chancing it because I'm like, I have to also pull for Marcy and freaking Summer Leg. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna mileage ticket those 2. Boom, that's fine. Got them. I didn't even risk it for Cindy. I was like, I'm sorry. I do not have enough. 4 gold and a 10 pull, Nami. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. No. It's okay because I will get her. They will come home. They will. They have to come home. It's Nami. They have to come home to me.
Cinderella. Oh, every single time she appeared on the screen, you know, there's just that character. There's just that person. Fuck it. Then whenever you see them, whenever they appear, your eyes just like start to water out of, what would you call, out of appreciation, out of guilt that you don't exist in that world with her. Maybe it's pure happiness. Maybe it's pure joy. Every time Cinderella appeared on the screen, I just couldn't help but open my mouth big enough.
Open my mouth.
Like losing my mind. Sorry, I'm operating on like 3 hours of sleep. Actually, why am I sorry? Nobody wants to be sorry about this. Is an occasion for celebration.
Let's see. Nami must be our good luck charm. Nah, that's all you guys. 3 copies of the stand in this pool. Oh my god. You know, drowning? Can we ban? Just kidding.
I am here to celebrate. Cinderella is just perfect. It's just perfect. You got the veins. Need I say more? What is up with Nikkei and veins? I don't know, because we keep talking about it.
I like how he has glow sticks and he's just going off with the glow sticks.
Wouldn't draw veins anymore, but we like it. The smile. It's the smile. It's the eyes. It's the way she's kind of lewd. What is this animation? What does this mean? I sure hope it's the commander that's standing right there in front of it. Bro, I'm telling you, if the commander doesn't do what he did to Sakura 2 years ago, if he doesn't do what he did
this
to
event.
Sakura,
I know what he's
to
talking about.
Cinderella or Marciana or both of them at the same time, we will have a problem. Why let this opportunity go? This is it. Commander, if you can call yourself a man, that is the most manliest thing you can possibly do. And then take it to the next level. Fuck it, right? You want to make
both is good.
You want to make billions of dollars? Take it to the next level. Just once. Just this once. I don't care if you got to include Rappy into this mix. Let's go. Let's get Siren in too. Let loose. You're a dad now. You don't need to worry about these things. Actually, it's usually quite the opposite. Now that you are a dad, you should worry. This is a different world, and you didn't ask to be a dad. Listen, brother, if you don't take this opportunity for us, then I will drown you myself. I will drown you in a kiddie pool, and you will willingly drown out of embarrassment, out of sheer embarrassment, as you should. If we don't have a scene where all 4 of them are making out at the same time, or at least just one of them, hopefully Cinderella, then by God, by golly, are we gonna have a problem?
Oh my
you didn't learn
goodness.
anything from last year, if that is the case. Now, they might pop off and pull off a 2x2 love for the people that actually read that incredible, glorious event.
That was so
if
good.
This is 2x2 love.
That was
summer
such
style. Then take my soul. I'm already halfway
such a good
in.
event.
Call me the biggest Nikkei glazer of all time. You know what? They ain't wrong. Like I said, they ain't wrong. Look at all the evidence they have. But Nikkei, you're doing the same thing to me. You're glazing me. Look at the units you're releasing. I've been a huge Marciana fan. She was unique. The problem was she was always surrounded by schoolgirls. And it was like, we can't get spicy because you gotta do your job. Now the environment is opened up and we're gonna pop the f off. What was I saying before Marciana? I don't remember. Listen, glory to Shift Up. Glory to Shift Up. This might be the peak of Nikkei for me, minus the story. And we're just talking about Nikkei in its most purest form. This might be peak for me. We didn't even talk about Siren's
Siren
skin.
is so
Siren's
cute.
Skin, the first character to have 2 gotcha skins. 2. The first character, and she just got hers a year ago. So it's not like it's been a couple of years. No, she literally got her gotcha skin a year ago, and now she's getting her second one. I got that one gotcha skin. It's good. I still like it, but man, does this power creep that one. I do think this new gotcha
It's
skin,
so cute.
even though it's less of a mermaid, I was expecting like clams covering her body, right?
What was I gonna say, Sean? I just spoke to Crash earlier today. You know what? I'll wait till he says things, but he has very, very good news. Very, very good news. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Crash has very, very, very good news. Commander confirmed. Dilf. Oh my goodness. IMD. If he fumbles, I'm gonna be like, tag me in, coach. Oh my gosh, the commander, game commander. Sometimes I just really want to just like choke him. Like, dude, what the are you doing? And then sometimes he it works out at the end. But like, I'm like, no, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll harass him on Discord. Okay, sounds good.
Right, hurt some areas of her body, but it didn't. Okay, fine. It's still wonderful. I think Siren fans, again, which is like 30%, 40% of the player base, are extremely happy with this. Also, just notice this. The way she's very lovingly holding the commander doll.
It's so cute.
The most precious thing in the world.
It's so cute.
It's basically them saying an apology for the very depressing and lonely and outright horrible advising sessions we had with this character when she released. This is like basically the polar opposite. They're like, yeah, we'll make it up to you, and this is it. So there you go. And she still has that innocent face, the innocent smile. How do they know that's what we want? And she's like juicy, but so is everyone. Yeah, dude.
She's juicy.
Yeah. Listen, I'm tired. I've been rambling. I am excited. This event comes out really soon. Let my ancestors look down upon me for all I care. Yeah, bitch. This is what I'm here for. This is what
Naga
I
and Tia.
live for.
Tia's swimsuit does not
You
fit
understand?
her.
Glory to Shift Up. Glory to Nikkei. Hopefully no more L's coming. We got a lot of shit coming. Oh, and the treasures. We got some delectable
I'm
treasures as
so
well.
excited
Phantom,
for the
who was left in
treasures.
she was a phantom in the figurative sense. Now finally getting a treasure. Hell yes. Rosanna, much deserved. Super excited for that one. Flora, nobody gives a shit about that character, but you know what? Maybe we will now. And then, of course,
That's so
Sugar,
sad.
who appears in the story, who's actually really important in many ways.
So-
Finally, hopefully.
I hate that he said that about Flora, but it's so true. Oh my goodness, Nami, I got Siren's gotcha skin early. Oh, I didn't. You guys saw it too. I did not. She wanted to wait. It was like, we're gonna take your time. You bought all the tickets anyways. Just like, okay. You're right. Oh, goodness. But I'm so glad he brought up Flora because literally I remember I got Flora. This was when I first started Nikkei. I got Flora and I was like, oh my gosh, Flora reminds me of like just her looks and aesthetics reminds me of Sada. And then I found out she literally does nothing. Literally does nothing. And I'm like, oh.
Back in the meta, and we get a little bit of one-on-one time with her. One-on-one time with all these characters. I'm happy for people that like these characters. Super good for you. Again, wonderful update. Treasures are always welcome. I hope Shift Up knows this. Yes, they don't make as much money from treasures. They don't make that much money from treasures, if at all, right? Because they're simply just upgrading old characters. They're doing it to increase player activity, right? Because you actually have to play the game quite a bit. And yes, you have to have, I think it's MLB to even get the treasures in the first place.
Just
like
two.
I said, you don't get
2
that
stars.
much money, but it is absolutely welcome. We love this. Nothing but W's all around. The only obstacle is the commander. Glory to the Syndicate. I cannot believe it's been almost 2 years now and we are eating more than ever before since our character was released into the realm. We just have everything going good. Thanks for watching the video and stay tuned for more Nikkei content based on the summer event. Goodbye and glory to you, viewer. I hope you're having a good day.
This was
Just
so
as
good.
as mine, as sleepless as it was.
This was good.
I'm
Oh,
about
wait.
to go to court.
Oopsie. Well, that's our last video. I have it like right there. Okay. But oh, that was so good. That was funny. W Kuma. This is also another one that Kuma recommended. This one's a little bit longer. This is like 29. This is 30 minutes. So again, like I said, guys, this is off Nikkei. We did all the Nikkei stuff. So this is just chilling. This is more of like crime stuff and all that good. My pulls were good, but nothing beats the look of getting an outfit early. Honestly, didn't think you could. Dude, I was gonna say, I got the, what was it? Privities. I got Privities, gotcha skin early. And then I also got Scarlet's gotcha skin early. And I was like, fuck yeah. But that's the only time. Never gotten a single one early. No. Okay, you know what? Next gotcha skin that comes out, you're going to get it early. But sometimes it's like not even worth it getting it early because like now that I know how stingy they are with giving us rocks and whatnot, if I don't get the rocks, because I was like, I'm going to have to spend the 60 any freaking ways because I want the rocks. Like, the fact that, okay, guys, on my global account, well, the union that I'm a part of, that global account, the fact that I had to, and she's still not done. She's like decently built right now. The fact that it took 75 rocks, I'm pissed. I'm so mad. Like, I am so mad that it is. I'm like, oh my goodness, the re-rolling. I'm like, oh my god. I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna scream. Oh my god, I wanted to like, okay. Okay, let me catch up. Yeah, once you are down to the last 3 and it's the poles, rocks, and outfit, might as well go all the way. Exactly. I'm so mad that Tia wasn't the banner character or got a favorite item. I love her skin, but wish it was a gacha. Ah. I got a burp, guys. Drowning. World of Tanks. He's gonna be like, what the just leave me alone. I'm sorry, I look over and I see Discord. But what are rocks? Basically, once you overload gear, you use rocks and they like help with a status. And usually your best bet is like for your DPSs doing elemental damage, attack, sometimes like at least one ammo line, but getting all those lines, it's a lot trickier than it sounds, and they will hit you with a lot of hit charge, defense, crit rate, and I'm like, fuck you. Oh my goodness. And I'm just like, these are not what I need. These are not the stats that I need. Oh my gosh. Yeah, rocks are the biggest thing you'll need in the long run. Sounds about right. Oh, we're talking about Nikkei? Yes. Hi, Mad Eye. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't play that game. I'm not stinky. I don't know what overload thing is. Oh, it's basically like your gear, like their armor. But yeah, you'll like overload it, which requires a rock to overload it anyways. So there's that. Yeah. Okay, Sada, get some rest. So the Gamba took all my gems and tickets. I should stop when I had the chance. Wait, you kept going? Why are you? Oh, are you trying to like core 7 it right now? Hello, I used to obsess over Nikkei. LOL. These days, I only care about Heaven Burns Red, to be honest. The rest are just for downtime. Ah, yeah. I just recently got into Nikkei. We started in late December, like right at Christmas. And I've been addicted. It's the only gacha game that I still like consistently play. Oh, Cindy. Okay. I gotcha. Good night, Nom. Have a good stream. Love you. Love you too, Sada. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Okay. Are we ready? This is prosecutor reacts to Afro Man trial. Also, I'm just joking, Drowning. I just looked over and I saw you on you're still on World of Tanks. But yeah, I always have to make fun of you for that. I saw you post about that. And I was just like, dang, okay, MD, I see you. Oh, I can't blame you. Nikkei is deceptively well written. Like, it's up there with... I haven't played those, so I would have to check those out. But yeah, it hooked me because right off the bat, chapter 1 is like, they didn't give a fuck. They were like, oh yeah, this character that you were hanging out with. Also, my chat was like... Nami, which one do you like? Which one's your favorite? And I was like, oh, Marion, she's our day one. And then boom, I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that hooked me. I was pissed, but the story is so well written. I really do like it. Oh, Angel Beats. I haven't heard about Angel Beats in a long time. And I think, was that the first anime to make me cry? I don't think that was the first one. But Angel Beats did make me cry. But okay. I have to check it out. Okay, guys, are we ready? Angel Beats was definitely an early trauma for many. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think it was it middle school? I think it was middle school, but yeah, I definitely was crying. I have no idea, but yeah, I just remember that. Yeah, that was I was not expecting it. Naya, hi. Can we get a shout out for Naya, please and thank you? Damn, I feel old now. Don't feel old. Don't feel old. But okay. Let's get into this, guys. I remember Afro Man. I only remember really, was it 2 songs? Oh, okay. Sorry. Kenji's playing on my phone. I was watching Kenji while I was eating, and then my thing just disappeared. Hold on, guys. I love, same here. He's so funny. Okay. Yeah, but Afro Man, I think I only really remember 2 songs. So yeah, we'll get into this. Let's check it out. But thank you, Kuma. Kuma recommended this. And then after this, Reckless Ben can talk again, guys. So he released part 3. So we're gonna watch that after this. But like I said, grab your snackies, grab your blanket. We're just chilling. Yeah.
An Ohio Sheriff's Department picked the wrong fight. About 3 years ago, they raided the home of the rapper Afro Man, broke his beloved front gate, and kicked down a charming side door. Over 3 years later, Afro Man was put on trial. Not because of any crime he committed, the police found nothing incriminating in their raid. No, he was on trial for what he said about the police raid in a viral music video.
Why are you stealing my money?
7 Ohio sheriff's deputies filed a defamation lawsuit against Afro Man, alleging his music video caused them immense harm. But Afro Man and his attorneys obliterated them in court, and it was all caught on camera.
All of it is an outrage.
So today I'm going to break down how Afro Man and his legal team beat the defamation case and answer the question he's been asking for the past 3 years.
Will you help me repair my gate and door?
This is Winchester, Ohio, population roughly 1,000, a small town in Adams County, about 50 miles east of Cincinnati.
OMG, I've seen this, but not this video. Kuma recommended it for us.
Sheriff's deputies are about to make a very big mistake. Enter Joseph Edgar Foreman, born 1974 in Palmdale, California. You know him as Afro Man, the guy who gave the world.
I can't. What are these fits, bro? What are these fits? I can't, bro. This dude actually looks like he would be fun to hang out with, but this is crazy.
Born 1974 in Palmdale, California. You know him as Afro Man, the guy who gave the world Because I Got High in 2000. The song was a goofy anthem celebrating weed that went to #1 in 23 countries and got nominated for a Grammy. Afro Man was everywhere.
I was gonna go to court before I got high.
But by 2022, Afro Man had traded the limelight for a quieter life in Winchester, Ohio, where he lived, performed locally, and made music on his own terms. He had a home studio, security cameras on his property, and cash from gig earnings.
What was he gonna say? I think everybody around me when I was young, we didn't even get high. That's the crazy part, but we would sing this song.
Stored in the house. He was not, by any apparent measure, a drug trafficker or a kidnapper. Someone, however, had told the Adams County Sheriff's Office otherwise. On August 21st, 2022, the Adams County Sheriff's Office obtained and executed a search warrant on Afroman's home. The warrant alleged suspicion of drug trafficking and kidnapping.
The warrant said narcotics and kidnapping. The warrant said narcotics and kidnapping.
The basis? A confidential informant. Afroman wasn't home when they showed up, but his then wife and their 2 kids, aged 10 and 12, were nearby. They came over when they saw the police presence. She recorded parts of it on her phone, and there's also body cam footage. According to Afroman, the deputies kicked in his front door, broke his external gate, cut the wiring on a security camera system, rummaged through his closet, flipped through his CD collection, and there's also body cam footage. According to
I know they probably already kicked this door in, but imagine the door was already like this, then they really didn't need to kick it in. It was already damaged, bro.
Afroman, the deputies kicked in his front door, broke his external gate, cut the wiring on a security camera system, rummaged through his closet, flipped through his CD collection, handled a wad of cash found in the home, and encountered 1 lemon pound cake baked by his mother. They
Not
found
the
no
lemon
drugs,
pound
they found no kidnapping
cake.
victims, they found no evidence of any crime. They didn't even find the basement torture dungeon the confidential informant described because, well, apparently Afroman's house didn't even have a basement. Needless to say, no charges were ever filed.
They
But
took
did
a
leave
pound
behind something
cake.
priceless.
They
Security camera
did.
footage. Afroman came home to a trashed house. His front door was destroyed, his security system was cut, his property was in disarray. He reached out to the sheriff's office about repairing the damage. He says their response was essentially, not our problem.
The guy started laughing and waddling his head. He
What is this outfit, bro? I can't with him. What is this? What is he wearing? Nico! Hi. Oh my gosh. Nico was telling me a little bit about this, so I know like a little bit of info, but like I literally can't get over like what he's wearing. Thank you so much, Drowning, for giving Nico a shout out. The fact that the message got stopped by Automod is hilarious. Yeah, they were like, pound cake, huh? Oh. Yeah. And didn't you do Colt 45 too? You want me to suck it? Oh my gosh.
Neecox Nico has been a gooner for 13 months. Stop taking my money.
Thank you so much, Nico. 13 months. Let's go. He did for the freedom of speech. Makes sense. Didn't he? I thought he did. Wasn't that him too? Or was that someone else? I don't know. I'm bad with artist names. No, that was him. Okay. Then what is Drowning be doing this and makes me second guess myself. Hi M. Hi. Also M. Nobody redeemed your, because you filled up your card last time and nobody suggested anything, so you can either give it to chat to choose a redeem or you can choose. But hi M, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you got some rest. I hope you ate as well.
Water would be nice.
And thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna drink some water. Okay, guys. There you go. There's all your kisses. Chat can choose. There you guys go. Look at M. So nice. I never said he didn't make it. Okay, well, you make me doubt myself. Johnny's like, thighs. Thighs. We'll see. We'll see if somebody else. Afro Man 2027 for president. Oh my goodness. Nami, did you see the Marvel Rivals new season live stream? Oh no, I didn't. What's going on? Thanks M and W. Feet. Okay, so we have one for feet, one for thighs. Let's see if someone wants to tie break it. The next person that says something, we'll see. No, I'm gonna put it in React. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We're not required to do that. And
Okay, it is thighs. Thighs again. I might as well just keep the stream full, like, thigh moment. There you guys go. Oh, whoopsie.
they were unapologetic.
Afroman actually filed his own lawsuit over the damage to his home, but that claim was dismissed, and that's because the law gives police a lot of leeway here. When officers execute a valid search warrant, they're generally allowed to use reasonable force to get inside, even if that means breaking doors or damaging property. And courts have held that kind of damage doesn't automatically require compensation. So even though nothing was found, and even though Afroman was left with the bill, the law still treats the raid itself as lawful. He also says the deputies had confiscated over $5,000 in cash, money he made from performing. Eventually, they gave it back, but Afroman claimed about $400 was missing. The sheriff's office said deputies simply miscounted. But Afroman was not convinced. So he asked himself,
Okay, do you guys see? Okay, I wouldn't really be surprised if one cop was like, hey, yo, this is a lot of money. I'm sure he didn't count all of this. Let's just take a couple, you know. It's been a long day. It's fucked up. But I've seen videos of cops doing that. Icarus coming in clutch, just doing my duty. Thighs, yep, thigh cam. And they took his pie, yeah, the pound cake. Yeah, we found out his mom made. That's def what they did. It was only like 5K total. Yeah, I feel like I've seen it happen on body cams. That's the crazy part. I've seen it happen on body cams. Like they just forgot to turn off their body cam or whatever. And or they just didn't hide it well. But yeah, I'm just like, I wouldn't be surprised if someone were like, yeah, let's just. Some cops lost their jobs for that. I bet they would. Like, I could tell you some of my dad's stories. Oh goodness. That pound cake had immense sentimental value. Some, but not all, sadly.
question that would kick off this entire saga.
I asked myself, as a powerless black man in America, what can I do? And only thing I could come up with was make a funny rap song about him and make some money, use the money to pay for the damages, and move on.
That's smart.
Make a funny rap song about it.
Smart.
4 months after the raid in December 2022, Afroman released the first music video.
There are no kidnapping victims in my CD. Did you find what you was looking for? Will you help me repair my gate and door?
This is great.
Then came the masterpiece, Lemon Pound Cake. Set to the tune of the Drifters song Under the Boardwalk, the video slows down.
He's really upset about that lemon pound cake.
Kidnapping victims and narcotics.
I would be too.
Pauses at a cake stand in Afroman's kitchen and stares at a lemon pound cake baked by Afroman's mother.
He sees my cake and my porno mag call boom boom.
No, Nikki, I would be the same way. I'd be like, that's my pound cake. What the heck? My mom made that shit.
Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. Make the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice.
The video now has over 3.7 million views on YouTube. Afroman didn't stop there. He created an entire lemon pound cake album. He made merchandise featuring the deputies' likenesses. He nicknamed the cake-gazing officer Police Officer Pound Cake on social media.
Wait, I'm gonna pause this. We gotta check these out. Hold on. Was it? Wait, okay. There we go.
Will you help me repair my gate? Will you help me repair my door?
Honestly, Afro Man is a genius.
Looking for. Will you help me repair my gate and door? Would you like a slice of lemon pound? You can take as much as you wanna take.
He did come back. He did not circle back. Oh no, he just rewinded the clip. It didn't look like he came back for a second. Like, actually.
The warrant said narcotics and kidnapping. The warrant said narcotics and kidnapping. Are you kidding? I make my money rapping. Why does the warrant say narcotics? Well, I know narcotics, but why kidnapping? Let me ask you something, officer. Any kidnapping victims inside my suit pockets? Are there any kidnapping victims inside my suit pockets? You crooked cops need to stop it.
This is so great.
No kidnapping victims in my suit pockets.
Hi, Junior. Hi, Sammy.
Is there 1,000 pounds of weed in my suit pockets? Is there 1,000 pounds of weed in my suit pockets? You crooked cops need to stop it. There's not 1,000,000 pounds of weed in my suit pockets. Let me ask you something else. Any kidnapping victims inside my CD? Any kidnapping victims inside my CDs?
Aw, what are you cooking, Sammy?
Sheriff Department, you can get these. There are no kidnapping victims in my.
Guys, this is going on the playlist. This is so good.
How many pounds of weed are inside my CDs? How many pounds of weed are inside my CDs? Adams County Sheriff, you can get these. How many pounds of weed did you find in my CDs? Why are you stealing my money? Why are you stealing my money? You represent the law and it's funny. You're stealing my legal work hard every day. Pay taxes, money.
Okay, he's a taxpayer. Let's go. Pays his taxes.
The sheriff disconnected my cameras. The sheriff disconnected my cameras. The sheriff should be locked up in slammers. The Adams County Sheriff Department disconnected my cameras. Did you have to traumatize my kids? Did you have to traumatize my kids?
Damn.
Did you have to traumatize my kids?
Yeah, not even Joker pays the IRS
my kids. Will you pay me for doing me wrong? Will you pay me for doing me wrong? Will you pay me for doing me wrong? Or will I have hottest man.
What the hell was that? That was good. That was good. I was gonna say, what was the pound cake? Okay, let's see. My bad. I meant that even the Joker pays the IRS playing minigame here. Oh, no worries.
Kicked down my door. Then I heard the glass break. They found no kidnapping victims, just some lemon pound cake. Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. It made the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice. Of what? Lemon pound cake.
What are these fins? What are these fins?
Trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake. He's a family guy. Lemon pound cake. The munchies because he got
peak fits.
Lemon pound cake. Pound cake. He's a Adams County sheriff. He's hungry and he's big as hell.
Damn, that's crazy.
He was sniffing for weed. Then he smelled another smell. What was that? Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice.
I guess it does not like lemon pound cake, Automat.
Lemon pound cake. He wanna put down his glide. Lemon pound cake. Trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake. He's a
Oh yeah, it does not like pound cake.
Because he got high. Lemon pound
Why? I have no idea. This is my top 3 from him. Hey, I think he looks fly.
Something happened to his camera on the way to the.
I'm just gonna say sorry because I kind of want to group, but his fits he just seems like such a fun person to be around, but it's just wild, his fits. But it's really like his personality. He just seems like an awesome person. But holy. Thank you, Drowning. Oh my goodness.
Evidence room. Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. Make the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice.
He did this sheriff so dirty.
Lemon pound cake. He wanna put down his glide. Lemon pound cake. Trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake. He's a family guy. Lemon pound cake.
Automat is a paid by the sheriff that went after this guy. Wait a second, hold on. Wait, like Peter Griffin on here.
Pound cake. Pound cake. Lemon pound cake. He wanna put down his glide. Lemon pound cake. Trending on
I think it worked if it went through for you, Drowning.
He's a family guy. Lemon pound cake. The munchies because he got high. Lemon pound
Oh no, it did not work. It did not work. Wait, is there more to this? Is it just black screen? Oh my gosh, bro. No, there has to be. It's literally just black screen. Okay. What the? Okay, my mouse acting weird. Okay. Yeah, basically, it's just like black screen for the like a good like 30 to 40 seconds. I'm like, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm glad we listened to those. Now we have a little bit
compared the
more
judge who signed off
context.
on the warrant to the cartoon character Droopy. He compared one officer to Quasimodo.
Is it true that Mr. Foreman called you a hunchback?
Yes.
Damn!
And specifically compared you to Quasimodo?
Yes.
He released more videos. He posted on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. He called them being from Adams KK County and accused them of theft. Then he released a song allegedly about sleeping with one of the deputies' wives. The deputies were not happy.
Now, we've talked extensively on the
Why
channel
is
about the rise
pound
of
cake
authoritarianism
so
in the
like
US.
sensitive?
And that means
That's
that
so
independent media
weird.
is more important than ever. So if you want to support our mission to demystify the law as independent creators, a great way to do so is by signing up for Nebula, the sponsor of this video. Nebula is, or I'll see you in court.
In March 2023, 7 Adams County Sheriff's deputies filed a civil lawsuit against Afroman. The claims included defamation, invasion of privacy, false light, and commercial misappropriation of likeness. They said Afroman used their images without permission and profited off their faces and personas. They said he told lies about them. They said they had suffered humiliation, ridicule, mental distress, embarrassment, loss of reputation, and even death threats. One deputy, and we'll just let you guess who, said anonymous people had mailed pound cakes to his workplace. Multiple pound cakes.
It's free
Is that
pound cakes.
supposed to be a bad thing?
Yeah, I'm
And
like,
what did they want?
thank you.
Nearly $4 million in damages. Afroman's response was
Dang,
immediate. He filed a
Automod does
countersuit,
not like
and he
pound
had
cake.
allies. The ACLU of Ohio filed an amicus brief calling the lawsuit a classic slap suit, a strategic lawsuit against public participation, describing it as a meritless attempt to silence criticism. In the meantime, a local judge eventually dismissed 6 of the 8 claims in the officer's lawsuit against Afroman. However, the judge kept 2 claims alive, false light and defamation.
Sada, hi, I see you over on the YouTube side. Scrolling through YouTube before you go to bed. I see.
They're closely related, but both run headfirst into the First Amendment. Under Ohio law, defamation protects against false statements of fact that harm a person's reputation. The elements are familiar to legal eagles by now. The plaintiff must show that the defendant made a
I
false
did that
statement
one.
was
I
published to a
allowed
third
it,
party.
Jowdy.
The defendant
It was
acted with
me.
the requisite intent, and the statement
It
hurt
was
the
me.
plaintiff's reputation. When the plaintiff is a public official or public figure, courts require proof of actual malice. And that means the speaker knew the statement was false or acted with reckless disregard for the truth. The key point is that defamation is
You missed
anchored
the jam
in falsity.
sesh,
It's not enough that
Sada.
speech
We
is
were
embarrassing,
jamming in
insulting,
here.
or critical. The Supreme Court of Ohio recognized the tort of false light in Welling v. Weinfeld. False light does not require a specific false statement. Instead, it targets situations where someone is placed before the public in a misleading way, one that would be highly offensive to a reasonable person. False light differs from defamation in that it focuses on misleading and highly offensive impressions, such as the impression made during a music video, rather than on specific false statements. But even here, falsity still matters.
The
claim
jam
depends on a
sesh.
false
We were
implication
jamming.
or a false overall impression, not just an unfavorable or embarrassing one. The Ohio Supreme Court emphasized that to prove false light, the plaintiff has to show actual malice, mirroring constitutional
You were
defamation
going to
standards because
bed. What can
the
I
First
say?
Amendment still applies. And there's good reason for that, because once you move from false statements to false impressions, you're getting dangerously close to punishing speech simply because it offends. And that's where the First Amendment draws a hard line. There's a defense that cuts across both defamation and false light: parody. If no reasonable person would take the statement as a literal claim of fact, it's protected. And that was the core of Afroman's defense, that his music and videos were expressive, exaggerated, and not meant to be taken literally. But the defense didn't stop there. If the footage used in videos is real and the events depicted actually happened, then the resulting portrayal, even if humiliating or critical, is not necessarily false.
Thank
and without
you.
falsity,
I was
neither
like, it
defamation nor
happened.
false light can succeed. So how did this case wind up going to trial? The local judge concluded that for purposes of false light, Afroman publicized false facts about the cops, which would be highly offensive to a reasonable person. These allegations, he said, were sufficient to state a claim. The judge also held that the deputies had a viable defamation claim. Allegations that the police stole money or used drugs were the type of statements that would cause reputational harm. The court did not agree that these statements constituted opinion, as they were each provably false. The judge's reasoning here is not all that persuasive. It is true that Afroman's allegations about corruption and lying could offend an average person, but the judge is overlooking the very big elephant in the room. Afroman made his claims in the context of songs that included parody and satire, and that kind of speech is generally protected by the First Amendment. We have Jerry Falwell to thank for that. Falwell sued Hustler magazine for running a fake ad for Campari liquor, recounting how Jerry lost his virginity to his mother. Falwell asked the Supreme Court to apply an outrageousness standard that would have allowed a jury to impose liability on the basis of the jurors' tastes or because they don't like certain expressions. But the Supreme Court held that public figures cannot recover damages unless the defendant made a false statement of fact with actual malice. And that paved the way for Afroman to write Lemon Pound Cake and South Park to depict President Trump in a sexually intimate relationship with Satan. Stop! You may find the Falwell ad or the South Park episodes or the Afroman videos funny, or you may think they're crude. In any case, he likely had a constitutional right to make fun of the deputies. It's also worth remembering that saying cops are crooked or corrupt is opinion. And when the government kicks down your door, the Constitution protects your right to say you don't like it. TLDR, if the verdict had gone against Afroman, I don't know that it would have been upheld on appeal. Afroman's countersuit was dismissed before trial. That means Afroman couldn't make the sheriff fix his door. 3.5 years after the raid, the case finally went to trial, and it was all documented on video.
3 years?
The deputies testified first. Here's the pound cake guy, Sean Cooley.
Oh my gosh, Sada. Stop!
Multiple times. And the context of that name comes from a music video that Mr. Foreman created, correct?
I don't know where he got it at, but...
The Adams County Sheriff laid down my door.
They played it there. I'll be jamming.
That's you with the glasses walking by the lemon pound cake on the counter?
Yes.
This clip isn't just funny, it does good legal work. Remember, for false light and defamation, he has to prove that Afroman said something false. But here, he admits the underlying event is real. That's him in the house, in the video, walking by the mom's dessert with what a reasonable person might describe as lustfulness. What Afroman added was the label Officer Pound Cake. But that's not a factual claim, it's a joke, a characterization, the kind of exaggeration the First Amendment protects. This is also a classic approach to parody. Take a real event or a real person, exaggerate it, turn it into a character. Officers from other jurisdictions also call him Pound Cake.
When I walked into the deputy's room up there to talk.
This is so sad. I actually do feel for this guy because Afro did him so dirty. But like it's not like, how do I say this? I feel like it's not as bad. Like it could have been way worse. It's kind of just funny at this point. And I would have just laughed. And I'll be like, hell yeah, who doesn't like a good pound cake, dude? But yeah, they did him so, Afro did him so dirty.
Talked to them, they all knew me, all knew that I'd been called a thief.
Cow, hi. Can we get a shout out for Cow, please, and thank you?
He sold merchandise, sweatshirts, t-shirts, things of that nature. At all of his venues.
They weren't just forced to be there. It's just like you have a raid to do, and it's like, well, okay, we're going. We're swatting.
If he doesn't prove the other elements of defamation and false light. Here's another good moment of cross-examination by Afroman's lawyer, David Osborne.
This may sound.
Hey, I gave the same look at a fine, well-cooked brisket. Hey, I would have given the same look for any, like, delicious-looking baked item. Like, it happens. It's just, you gotta just have to laugh at it and just, like, kind of move on. But... but it's like, damn, of all people, I would have been like, why me? Damn, you really caught me? You couldn't catch the other person? You caught me? Oh my goodness. But hi, Cow, how are you? Should have been able to laugh about it, but here we are. So skill issue to this guy.
Stupid, but I believe it applies to myself. We're not the thinnest people in the world, are we?
I'm not going to call you fat, but okay.
Damn.
I call myself fat. But you would agree that we're not thin people.
Absolutely.
And you would agree that how you conduct
It's okay, Afro's not thin either.
Reflects directly on your reputation?
Absolutely.
You don't believe everything you read on the internet, do you?
No.
You actually probably don't believe everything you read in the newspaper, do you?
No.
You would agree that Exhibit D that I played, the song Lemon Pound Cake, is a music video for entertainment?
There again, he made accusations that I smoke weed on there, which I don't.
So
that was a lie as well.
So you are suing based upon him saying you smoked weed in a song?
I say that goes along with some of the other rhetoric that he's told about us, lies he's told about us.
Okay.
Here, Osborne gets Cooley to agree that some
Doing good,
comments,
but I'm
like
intrigued by
calling
this
someone
lore.
fat,
This is
aren't
very
really provable
interesting.
facts, they're opinions. Then he walks him into something even more important. Cooley admits he doesn't believe everything he reads online or in the media. Whoops, that's the reasonable person standard. Because if people don't take everything literally, then a song, which is obviously meant as entertainment, is even less likely to be understood as a factual claim. And once the case is framed that way, it starts to fall.
That's very true because literally I know like very little about this case. Just we heard this. Oh well, I heard the song for the first time just now. You guys witnessed that. Literally, I just thought it was hilarious. That was it. I just moved on.
Apart. The defense called just one witness besides Afroman. That's Rhonda Grooms, a teacher.
But I will say this: I do think they did steal some money. I'm not gonna even lie about that. I really do think at least one person like, let me get some money. I really do. Because like you have a whole bunch of cash lying about. They're like, oh, this guy, he's loaded. He has money. It's okay. He's not going to notice. I really do feel like at least one person like took some cash. I'm not going to lie. The lore is interesting, but also the fact that this went to court when it's basically their fault. Oh my goodness. Wait, you analyzed it in law school? Ooh. I kind of want to hear about that, Downey.
And the ex-wife of Sheriff Deputy Sean Grooms. She was asked whether she and her students were familiar with the Cardi B song WAP. Grooms testified that they all knew the song and nobody took WAP seriously.
Are you familiar with the song Wet Ass?
What? He's like, he didn't even say WAP. He's like, are you familiar with the song Wet Ass? She's like, yeah. Macaroni in the pot.
Your students played it in class?
Once, and I asked them to please turn it off.
When they were listening to it, did they think that was fact?
No.
So they didn't think that that was depicting anything in real life?
No.
So you didn't have to teach them that wasn't real?
Right. No, I did not.
Would you agree it's derogatory towards women?
No.
No?
Even though it says nasty things about them?
Yeah, no.
No,
I mean,
well, I
it's
don't
the
know.
artist's opinion, I guess. That's the way I feel.
What's even worse, his ex said he wasn't devastated by his portrayal in the video for Lemon Pound Cake. Imagine being able to own your ex by testifying that he doesn't really understand the law and he was lying about being mortally wounded by a song. This was a devastating moment for the plaintiffs, and not just because of the personal dynamic. Her testimony did two important things legally. First, it reinforced the defense's core argument that these songs weren't meant to be taken literally. By comparing Lemon Pound Cake to a song like WAP, the defense was showing the jury that it's a genre built on exaggeration, shock, and humor. Rappers are not exactly known for their factual reporting. In other words, the same point underlying the parody doctrine, no reasonable person is treating these lyrics as statements of fact. Second, it went straight to damages. Grooms claimed he was deeply harmed by the song, but his own ex-wife testified that he laughed about it. That undercuts one of the...
Damn. I mean, who wouldn't laugh at? I think it's so funny. I would have been, and he got free pound cakes. Like, I would be like, honey, you don't have to worry about dessert ever fucking again. You know what? I would have even been like, if I could get a sponsorship with like some company that makes pound cakes, I would literally be like, hey, yo, I'm the dude in Afro Man's like video. Sponsor me. And I would have just quit being cop. Like, like, you know, just like boom. My rise to fame is here. Like, honey, we made it. Oh my goodness. Ain't no way he did not say that in front of a mom. I actually love that this went to court because everyone had to get dressed up and go through these ridiculous questions. Gas station lemon pound cake goes kind of hard, actually. Bro, I would try and ride that high and see if I could get connections with Afro Man, be on his side in court. Yeah, like I would be like, honey, we might make it big. You might never have to work ever again if we do this correctly. Like, username, the pound cake cop. Oh my gosh. I would have called Betty Crocker or whatever and be like, hey, put me on your lemon pound cake box. If you haven't had Daisy's pound cake, you're missing out. Okay. I'll have to try it. Okay. We'll try it. We'll see. Okay, Icarus. And if it's bad, I'm probably not even gonna remember who recommended it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be like, Icarus.
Key elements of emotional distress that the harm was real, serious, and severe. So this wasn't just embarrassing, it was legally fatal.
Trust? Okay. I'm trusting you.
Laughing about it.
We'll see.
And since the jury did not find in the plaintiff's favor, it's likely they thought her testimony was at least somewhat credible. But Afroman's lawyer was making
Oh
a key
yeah,
point.
I can't even. Well, no, okay. What was I gonna say? I can indulge at least once a week, but it's only like a snack if I do. But I feel like I'm probably. We'll see. We'll check it. We'll check it and see if I can. It's not like I can never have like anything ever again. It's just we're making more healthy food choices. It has to be the majority.
Artists tend to make exaggerated claims, particularly in rap, but come on, also in country and other genres.
Never!
The
You
lawyer
can
pointed to
never
one
have
song in
sugar
particular,
ever
Lil
again.
Wayne's Pussy Monster.
Nobody looks at Lil Wayne's song Pussy Monster and says there's a monster.
The fact that they're saying this in court, I can't. I literally can't. I wish I was sitting there. What the? Oh my god. And with a straight face. I couldn't. I literally could not. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I know, right? I would buy tickets. You wouldn't sit there. I just want a little seat. Be a fly on the wall. Oh yeah, they would be like, ma'am, if we have to ask you one more time to be quiet. Oh my gosh.
In that song. Everybody knows it's in song Pussy Monster and says there's a monster in that song. Everybody knows it's exaggeration for entertainment. Is he commenting on something? Sure.
I thought he would literally say, when he said like there's a I don't even want to say it, but he was like, pee monster. Everybody knows there's not a monster in the pee. I thought that's where he was going with that.
But it's not fact.
That was arguably the same thing Afroman was doing in the songs about Adams County. Some of the things the deputies found offensive were not facts, but matters of opinion. For example, one song calls Deputy Randy Walters a son of a bitch.
Randy Walters is the son of a bitch.
When asked about it, Walters notes of his mother that she's been dead for years.
When they call you a son of a bitch, that would be an opinion.
I'd say that would be an opinion.
That's
because
crazy.
There's no way we can prove whether you're a son of a bitch or not.
Nah, she's been dead for years.
He's like, yeah, nah.
I'm sorry
She's
about
dead.
But you would agree, though, that when someone calls someone a son of a bitch, it's not necessarily a statement of fact. It's more a statement of opinion or a description of a person.
Sure.
The same thing with being called.
That was a flashbang.
Gomer Pyle.
Yes.
No one would think you're Gomer Pyle from the movie.
Obviously, that's a character in a movie.
Yeah. But you're not that person.
No.
This was an effective cross by Osborne. It went directly to the legal standard. By getting Walters to admit that calling someone a son of a bitch isn't something that can be proven true or false, the lawyer established that it's an opinion.
My mom's dead. She's been dead for
further
years.
By walking through even
This is
more absurd
crazy.
examples, like comparing Walters to Gomer Pyle, Osborne showed the jury that these weren't factual assertions at all, but
Could
exaggerated
have been a
comedic
bitch. We just
descriptions.
can't prove
In
it.
other words, the kind of rhetorical hyperbole the First Amendment protects. Sergeant Walters testified that one of the most harmful things Afroman did was suggest in a song.
You know what would have been crazy if they were like, if he was just like, you know what? He was right though. I can't even say that, but he's like, if he was like, yeah, my mom was actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, she was. Like, fuck, I am.
That he had slept with Walter's wife.
He said he had sex with your wife.
Yes.
Okay. And that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
But under cross-examination, things got more complicated. When pressed, Walters struggled to say whether the claim was actually false or even verifiable, at one point responding, "I don't know," when asked directly if the statement was untrue.
Does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
How do you not? I don't know. She could be right now. Oh my goodness. Your wife doesn't even know him. Like, I don't know. She could be. Like, are we trying to manifest this?
The point isn't whether the claim is true, it's whether the law treats it as a factual assertion in the first place. But this shows how easy it is to get
This
tripped
is
up on the witness
so
stand.
crazy.
His answers probably damage his case. False light and defamation both require some connection to falsity. But here, the alleged harm rests on a claim that even the plaintiff seemingly couldn't clearly define or disprove. At the same time, the statement comes from a rap song, an expressive medium that audiences don't typically interpret as a literal fact. So instead of showing a provably false statement, the testimony ended up highlighting the opposite, that this is exactly the kind of hyperbolic speech the First Amendment is designed to protect. But then Afroman took the stand. And a little side note, when a defendant shows up looking like this, plaintiff's attorneys would be wise not to underestimate them.
And because they executed a search warrant on your home, that gave you the right to post the things that we've seen this week on the internet?
Because
Is that right? Is that right, Mr. Foreman?
Yes, for tearing down my door, not paying for it, not being apologetic, me being a sport.
Dang, he got his nails done,
doing
it looks
something
like.
peaceful to raise the money to pay for their damages, me having the right of the freedom of speech as an American to talk to my
Got a
family,
French tip
friends
and everything.
fans
Okay.
about what the
Afro, I
sheriff did
see
to my
you.
home. Yes, I had the right to my freedom of speech. After they left, I had the right to kick the can and to do what I had to do to repair the damage they brought to my house. Yes, I did.
That includes the right to post the videos that you've just been posting up until Friday and beyond, right?
Yes, I have freedom of speech. I'm a rapper. I entertain. I write fiction, comedy. Yes, I mean, I entertain for a living like you practice law for a living. So I have to go to work.
The lawyer tries to suggest, hey, you took advantage of the warrant to make money. Afroman effectively flips that back the other way. He didn't make the videos
Oh
to
my
be
gosh,
addictive.
Sammy.
The deputies created this situation. They tore down his door, ripped up his home, and refused to pay for the damages. That reminds the jury of who started it. But it's also a subtle way of pointing out that this lawsuit is actually retaliation against him for exercising his First Amendment rights, not the other way around. He clearly labels his conduct as entertainment. He writes, he performs, he entertains. He's not a reporter. He also recites the legal standard in a down-to-earth way. It's not easy to define the reasonable person standard, but he does that here by saying, I have freedom of speech, I talk to my family, friends, and fans, and they have opinions about these videos. I also think he did a fine job of humanizing himself. He goes to work every day just like the lawyer, just like the jurors.
You remember in your deposition when I asked you why did you bring the news when you picked up the money?
Yeah, I didn't want to get beat up or Epstein at the sheriff's station after I seen him running around my house with AR-15s. So that's why I brought the news and my attorney. So to make sure I got out of that place with my money.
You brought the news to protect you physically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't bring the news because you already knew there was a miscount and you were going to make.
I didn't know nothing about the
hay out of
discount.
it.
I didn't know. I figured they stole my money. They turned my cameras off. So if you turn my cameras off, you must got something bad in mind.
Again, in this clip, the lawyer seems to be suggesting that he was trying to set up the deputies or create a spectacle by bringing
Hi,
in the news media.
Blake. Welcome
He countered
in.
that
How are
by saying
you?
he had a reasonable concern about what would happen to him based on how he had already been treated by the sheriff's department.
In all circumstances, the jury finds in favor of the defendant. No plaintiff verdict prevailed.
In the end, the jury sided with Afroman. And once you walk through the law, that outcome isn't especially surprising. The deputy's case depended on turning songs, jokes, and edited footage into provable false statements of fact. But much of what Afroman created looked exactly like what the First Amendment protects: exaggeration, criticism, and commentary about government actors. If a reasonable viewer wouldn't take it literally, then the defamation and false light claims are dead on arrival. And maybe that's what this case is really about. Not just whether Afroman said something false, but whether he could be punished for saying anything at all. We've unfortunately seen this before. In the Novak v. City of Parma case, another one involving the Buckeye State, a local man was arrested for parodying his local police department on Facebook.
Anyone seen outside of their home from the hours of 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. will be arrested. Thank you. And some people, I'm sure, were confused about it, but most people responded to the fact that it's clearly a parody. Parma Police Department did not like my page.
Facts, same problem. Local police didn't want to be criticized, so they retaliated against citizens who mocked them. But the Constitution doesn't guarantee that criticism will be fair or polite. It protects the right to be loud, mocking, and even offensive when you're speaking about the government. And that brings us to the part of the story that's a little harder to see, but just as important. This case didn't start with a raid, it started with a confidential informant. The law recognizes that confidential informants can be unreliable. They may have a motive to lie or exaggerate, or they may be seeking leniency in exchange for information. That's why officers are supposed to corroborate at least some of what a CI says before using it to establish probable cause. The rule comes from Illinois v. Gates, where the Supreme Court said that when presented with a search warrant, judges must look at the totality of the circumstances, including whether the informant is credible and whether police corroborated any part of the informant's tip. Because without that verification, a tip isn't evidence, it's just a story, and if that story is wrong, the consequences are real. Thankfully, no one was hurt during the raid on Afroman's house, but people have been injured and killed during raids based on faulty information from confidential informants. When that happens, the damage can't be undone by a parody song. But two things unquestionably were hurt in the raid: Afroman's beautiful gate and his tasteful door with a sunburst window.
Don't forget the pound cake.
Will the state of Ohio finally help repair them? Unfortunately, no. His lawsuit for damages was dismissed because the warrant was lawful. Deeply flawed, but lawful. And unfortunately for Afroman, he's also probably on the hook for all of his attorney's fees because the defamation case against him was filed before Ohio enacted its anti-slap statute in January of 2025.
Fuck.
But there is one silver, platinum lining here for Afroman. The internet never forgets. And so when it's the night before your trial, and this banger is what you put into the world, you're probably going to end up with all the gates and doors you could ever want.
That's true.
Mine eyes have seen informants get busted with felonies.
Oh
Tell
my
the
God.
cops I'm a kidnapper and I sell a lot of keys. Raid my house and then get pissed, 'cause the dungeon don't exist. My proof's on the internet.
Hi, K.Dog.
Now, all this highlights why it's so important to get a great lawyer when you're dealing with your own case. Now, after I started this channel, every week I'd get hundreds of comments and emails from viewers
I
who are
think this
dealing
is
with legal
just
problems. And they'd ask,
yeah. That was good. Oh my goodness. W Kuma. Kuma's not here, but that was hilarious. Oh, that was funny. Okay, guys. Hi, how are you? Mommy, I mean Dommy. Okay, guys, Reckless Ben can finally talk again about the Lego situation. So we're gonna hear. Wait, is Drowning here? We need our lawyer on deck. Or is he playing World of Tanks still? Let's see. He's still on World of Tanks. Never mind. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this update. It released literally like, what was it? I was like, this is perfect. It was like right before I started, 3 hours ago. So we're here watching it together. Ah, I'm just kidding, Drowning. I'm just fucking with you. Nom is a rapper. Reckless Ben talking. Yes, hot off the presses. Let's get into it.
I'm about to go to court, and I don't even know what I did wrong. Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs is making up tons of lies about me to the police to try to get me thrown in jail so I can't release my documentary about them. But the crazy part is I'm not even allowed to know what they're saying I did. Legally, I'm not allowed to film inside court, so I formally requested the audio, but since there was no visual, I hired an animator to animate over it.
Oh, let's go, W.
Right now, I kind of don't even know what I'm being charged for because all of the body cam footage has been redacted, and they say it's to protect the victims. However,
dude, this animator did a good job.
Redactions that maybe don't make sense and that weren't to protect the victims, and there's some things being said about me that are redacted that I don't know about.
I do have some concern in this case with the defendant representing himself. The allegations here relate to the fact that the defendant
what is this animation?
He's a person he's a YouTuber, creates videos, publishes them online, and has been, if this defendant were to represent himself and we were to provide body cams and discovery, we would be now providing additional information and fodder for this defendant to create.
This story is crazy.
Videos from which he could profit by placing them on YouTube at the expense of our victim. I have serious concerns for that.
Yeah, the state of Utah is claiming that if they tell me what I'm being accused of, then I'll use it for content on my YouTube channel. And they can't have that. They're arguing to the judge.
Drowning? I'm gonna.
To not let me know what's being said about
Drowning.
me, which is very strange, but
I'm gonna 1-2. Oh my god. I was like, what the? It's in my ear. Oh, okay. We're okay. We're calm.
that's their argument. And just in case you haven't been following along with this whole Lego story, this is all happening because I stepped in to help a family who got their Lego collection stolen from a company called Bricks and Minifigs. And for the last couple months, this company's been doing whatever they can to get me arrested so they can keep all the Legos for themselves. And this isn't even just me speculating.
Dude, just give back the Legos. This is ridiculous to me.
Dang. But eventually, Bricks and Minifigs found out that I'm not just some random kid. I'm actually a YouTuber making a documentary on the entire scandal.
So the YouTube guy is named Reckless Ben. I don't want to be on YouTube.
Yeah, this is when things really started getting crazy. Bricks and Minifigs went into ultimate defense mode and was going to do whatever it takes to prevent this documentary from coming out. First, the police got a call.
This might have to go to the Supreme Court or the president. This is crazy. But hi, Supple. How are you?
They found nothing. But then they got a call saying that I was the one that stole the Legos. And I got swatted by the entire police department.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
And we all got arrested. But right when I got out of jail, I got a warrant for my arrest for some mystery crime that I committed.
It seems like this guy might live in LA, or his last known address is in LA.
Yeah, the police showed up to my house all the way in Los Angeles to arrest me without bail.
He was like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest.
But the police couldn't arrest me.
Any idea where he actually is?
No idea.
Okay.
I was somewhere very far away. But anyways, back to court. The judge is looking at signing a protective order to protect Josh and all of his statements about me. If this protective order gets signed, then I'll never be able to find out what he's claiming I did.
I got bad news. I don't think we have any more budget for animation, dude.
Oh, shoot.
Damn.
So how do we animate this next court scene? I guess if we have to not pay the lawyers, then I guess the animation's more important, right?
Yeah, we decided maybe the lawyers are actually more important. So, yeah, we ran out of animation budget. Sorry, guys.
The court's inclined to sign this pretrial.
We ran out of animation. OMG. The rest of the way. Hey, it's better than just listening. But oh my god. What the hell? Oh my goodness. I'm doing great. Okay, that's good to hear. I think Mr. B should step in and resolve this one. It's crazy. This has gotten so, like, everybody knows about it. Even my mom has heard about it. My brother has heard about it. It's crazy.
Protective order unless you have an objection to it, Mr. Schneider, and the objection to such an order?
Yes, I think there's a bunch of misunderstandings in this case, and so this person doesn't want to get exposed, so he's making up a lot of lies about me to order to like get me arrested before he gets exposed. So that's what this whole thing's about.
However, before I was allowed to show any of the overwhelming evidence I have to support my claims, the judge didn't care about the evidence and signed the protective order anyways.
Mr. Schneider, the court's going to sign this order and serve it upon you.
So the court has made it clear. They do not want to look at the evidence and they want to protect Josh and Brandon for some reason. And now I have to somehow fight a court case against all of these mystery crimes against me that I have no clue what they're even saying I did. So this whole mess is happening in American Fork, Utah. But I'm also being charged with another case in Provo.
Wait, if you're getting charged, shouldn't he be able to know like what he's getting charged with? I'm confused.
Utah. This is where corporate bricks and minifigs is, which is why I'm also being charged here. And this police department has surprisingly actually followed the law when it comes to discovery, and they sent me all the raw body cam footage of what I'm being charged for. Let's start at the beginning, the moment I first met the CEO. The reason I'm talking to him right now is
Afro Man should make a song. For sure. For sure.
because before exposing this company for the grand theft they committed, I thought it was in good faith to give them an opportunity to do the right thing first before I make a documentary about this.
You had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your store?
Nope. Never happened.
But the CEO did not want to take the opportunity to do the right thing and instead instantly called the cops on us.
Hi there, I'm calling to report a crime.
They themselves say, hey, you guys stole this product from this person. If you don't give it back, I'm going to burn the place down. Or we're going to burn the place down.
They did not say that. They did not say that.
You can see in the police report that the crime he wanted to get us charged for is called extortion, which basically means we're threatening him into paying us, which is very illegal. However, obviously he's just making all of this up. The reality is, I just thought it was a nice gesture to give him the opportunity to do the right thing first.
If you guys do have our Legos, we just kind of want them back, you know?
But if there's one thing I've learned from this entire experience, it's that whoever ends up doing the morally right thing just ends up getting screwed over. So now it's time to play the way Bricks and Minifigs is playing and use their own strategy against them.
Oh my goodness.
Right now, their strategy is to get me arrested before I get them arrested. So now I'm gonna Uno reverse this and get Eamon, the CEO, arrested before he gets me arrested. But if I'm gonna be the reason that someone's going to jail, I should probably make sure that they definitely deserve this. So I'm gonna give them one more chance to try to do the right thing first. But instead of doing the right thing and attempting to work this out, Eamon just hid in his little office. And he called the police on me.
I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Normally I wouldn't want to get someone arrested, but we gave him every opportunity to talk to us, so at this point, he's just arresting himself. However, the only difference between my strategy and Bricks and Minifigs' strategy is I don't have to lie to the police. Eamon McNeff actually committed a crime. I have tons of crimes on camera that Eamon McNeff has committed. Let's start at the beginning with crime number 1.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, the first crime is that mustache, bro. Like what the fuck? I'll tell you what the first crime was.
You're not?
No. So who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
Eamon was first trying to claim that he's never even heard of Brian Mansell, and this guy definitely never had any Legos in a Bricks and Minifigs store. But once we showed him all of the social media posts his own company made, it was very obvious that we just caught him in a lie. So the CEO decided to change his story, and now the story is the Legos used to be in the store, but the previous owner, Crystal, she stole the Legos right before they took over the store.
We don't have the Lego. Crystal sold the Lego.
The only problem is there's security camera footage of the previous owner getting kicked out.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet.
Are you supposed to grab each end of the mustache? Oh my goodness.
Not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side
Corporate just said that they're going to
Tommy's not here. It's just Nami today. Tommy's sleeping. Tommy went on vacation.
Were still in the store. The owner went into the back and started taking pictures of everything that you can verify in the metadata with the timestamps that match the exact moment she's getting kicked out, and then you can see her leave the store with nothing in her hands, proving that the sets were still in the store and the CEO is lying to us right now. But that's only one side of the story.
I can see that being a pedo stash, but to me, it just looks like a cartoon villain stash. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it looks like that stereotypical super villain stash. It just does. And it's just like, oh my gosh.
I also thought it was fair to hear his side.
You sent a bunch of pictures of the Lego still in the back, and you can see in the security camera footage, corporate comes and throws her out.
Great. I understand what you're talking about, but you have a
That's actually an 80s. Oh my gosh.
Word over another person's word. You need to go after the party that's responsible, and you don't want to because that's not easy. You have accepted a narrative that is not real, and you are continuing to pursue that narrative because it's easy and it gives you views and it gives you all sorts of clout and does all sorts of things that way.
So basically what the CEO is trying to explain to me is we shouldn't be looking at the evidence.
I love
Instead, I should just be taking his word
Cody,
for it
thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. What do you mean I showed you?
She took Mr. Mansell's Lego, sold it.
No, you know what? I don't even, no, don't answer that. I don't, what crazy thing is Drowning gonna come up with? I don't even, no, we're good.
The CEO's argument, we're gonna demonstrate his argument with a little skit.
Oh, that wasn't a backflip. No. Are you sure? You have a misunderstanding of what happened.
Yes, this is the exact argument the CEO is trying to make. Something we just saw in video. The CEO is saying never happened, which would mean the CEO's lying. And most people would agree that lying is morally wrong. However, if you lie about a crime the way Eamon's lying to me right now, then that's not just morally wrong anymore. That crosses into new territory called illegal. The specific crime is called obstruction. If someone commits this crime, they can get arrested. We're at the police station, and we're going to charge them with a criminal crime, obstructing of evidence of a $200,000 theft. And good news for us, we found out last week that all of the police in Utah take obstruction very seriously here.
Oh, yeah.
The police arrested my friend Sheldon for obstruction.
You're trying to destroy evidence.
Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence.
I remember this.
I was just locking my phone.
You're under arrest for obstruction of evidence right now.
The crazy part is, the police didn't even have a warrant, so Sheldon locking his phone was 100% legal. But the police arrested him anyways because that's literally how serious the police take obstruction crimes here. They do not mess around when it comes to obstruction. So now, just imagine how angry the police are gonna be when I go into the police station and tell them that someone is actually, for real this time, committing an obstruction crime.
They're gonna turn him away.
This obstruction crime is on a much bigger scale. Later, the police called me saying that they were going to do a police investigation on this.
Hey, Benjamin, this is Officer Halpern from Provo Police.
I told the detective the entire situation.
He was saying that this family's Lego sets were never even in the store.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Stuff. And it's all documented. I have video of all of him saying this. I think he's like falsifying evidence, and I think that's obstruction.
And now that we stole Bricks and Minifigs' strategy, I think the plan is finally gonna work.
Looks like the CEO is going down.
I don't think so.
I submitted the videos of Eamon saying we're gonna burn down the building and shoot him.
They themselves say, hey, you guys stole this product from this person. If you don't give it back, I'm going to burn the place down. Or we're going to burn the place down. Or I'll kill you.
And then I submitted all the raw footage of the entire conversation I had with him, proving to the police that we never even said anything close to this. This raw footage verifies that everything I told the police is true, and everything
I sure do love thick juicy meat.
On top of that, I even got access to the complete case Ammon made against me, and he doesn't have a single piece of evidence to support any of his claims. Which I guess makes sense. Like, how can you support evidence if you're just making everything up? Like, of course you can't submit anything.
So if the police have to decide what case to pursue, they're obviously going to pursue this case because it has like a ton of evidence. And then they're going to throw out Ammon's case. It has no evidence at all.
No, I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Trying to reach is not available.
Hello, my name is Ben Schneider. A couple months ago, I made a case, and
I think they threw out both of them.
Was helping me create it. I submitted a bunch of evidence through a link you sent me, and this was a couple months ago, and I haven't heard anything back. And so I'm just calling to see if I can get some type of update on how the case is going. It's about the CEO, Eamon McNeff of Bricks and Minifigs, in an obstruction case. And so if you could give me a call back at your earliest convenience, that'd be awesome.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed.
Yeah, literally no matter what I tried, I could not get a hold of this police officer. So I'm traveling all the way back to Utah to go back to the Provo police station in person to see how the police investigation.
They're just gonna turn him away. I don't like this from the past videos.
And arrived at the exact time this officer was supposed to arrive. But before I could speak to this officer, one of the other police officers called into the front desk and asked to talk to me.
Really? They said he was going to be here today at 3 o'clock.
There's always the chance that they might have called out sick or something.
Is there any way that you can, like, check if he's here, or?
He's definitely scheduled to be here. Like I said, they might have called out sick or something.
Are you able to look and see how the case is going? All I really want is kind of just an update on the case.
This is not looking good. This is not looking good.
Something that I can tell you over the phone.
Okay, you can't even just tell me like how it's going, like if he's still looking.
He's literally like there though.
That's not something I can do.
Okay, well thank you.
So basically, I came all the way.
He's literally there. Like that's not something I can say over the phone. Okay, I'm here though. If you can't say it, just say it to my face. I'm literally here. Huh? What?
Way out here to find zero answers. But eventually, I did find an answer. They sent it to me in the mail. And looks like I was right. The police only had time to take on one of our cases. And it was Ammon's, not mine.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, the case that had an overwhelming amount of evidence. They thought that case was garbage. And they took on the case that has zero evidence at all. In the police body cam footage, after the police watched my full conversation, proving that I didn't threaten to burn the place down or literally anything, they even admitted to Eamon that there was no credibility with his entire case against me.
We agreed that there really was no extortion code that would fit your situation. However, you know, at the end of the day, we do want to help you guys so you're not having to deal with this fool and all of his issues. We did find that there was another code that fit, and it's called aggravated commercial obstruction.
The police just told Eamon that even though there's absolutely nothing to his claim against me, if they work together, maybe they can fabricate some type of charge against me.
However, the tricky thing is that we have to prove that this individual either entered or remains unlawfully on the premise. When he came to the property, did you have to ask him more than once to leave?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, we're not leaving until we get it. And he's like, no. Like.
So Eamon's telling the police that even though they continuously told us to leave, we didn't leave. But if we go back and look at the footage of what happened, this is the reality.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time? I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us. Okay. As a separate business entity, you got to take it up with them. You got to resolve it with them. Okay, well, thanks so much, guys. Yeah, thank you, guys. Good luck. You're good. Sweet, thank you. Hey, do you want to talk? And they're on their way out. If you want me to grab them or not.
I don't know. It kind of looks like the reality of what happened is we left too early for them. They wanted to pull us back in to keep talking to us.
I was gonna say, but I think they were talking about the other conversation.
And to Ammon's credit, about halfway through the conversation, he did say that if we don't leave, he's going to call the cops on us.
You can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
And this is right after I told him you could do it either the easy way and just give us the Legos back, or we can do it the hard way, implying that we would take him to court.
So you're threatening me?
I'm not threatening. We're right. Like, we have a right to the Legos, so we're gonna get them the easy way or the hard way.
What proof of ownership have you provided to me that you own this Lego?
I mean, I can give you proof if you want.
Right, provide proof.
But right after he says this, he's now asking us to provide him proof that we actually are entitled to these Legos, so we can't leave now because he just told us to stay and provide proof. And then at the very end of the conversation, he says this one more time.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
We have to leave? Okay. Well, thank you for working with us, and so see you later.
The only thing
Well, we have now all just
is I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot by saying, like, we can either do this the easy way or the hard way, because, like, that could kind of sound like a threat.
Seen the video footage of what actually happened. But now let's hear how Ammon describes it to the police.
Guys, at this point, I've asked you to leave. Please leave. Well, we you have to listen to us. You have to pay us this money. No, guys, you need to leave, and you're not leaving. Like, but I asked multiple times, they did not leave.
Looks like that might be a second-degree felony. He's facing felony charges. It is a felony?
Yes, because I went to the corporate headquarters and tried to give Ammon the easy way out of all of this, they're now trying to get me on a second-degree felony, which I don't really know how any of this would make me get a second-degree felony. Like, what the heck, police officers? But they're doing it, and the punishment for this crime is 15 years in jail.
I don't know, like however else, like some of that stuff comes through, but like the reality is, like, we've tried to talk with him and said, we're willing to work with you.
Yeah, I think one of the main reasons the police keep taking Ammon's side instead of ours, besides the whole Mormon thing, is that Ammon keeps framing the situation as he's just the helpful CEO who's trying to do the right thing and return Brian's property. And we're the ones that are preventing him from giving it back to Brian.
We back on Lego time tonight, I see. Yeah, Reckless Ben just posted part 3.
Happened.
We said we would be more than happy to help.
He can speak about it. Finally again.
Brian said
he was unwilling to work with us.
Well, Brian said he asked for the store inventory, and that because he said, like, he wanted to work with you, and then you guys didn't provide the store inventory.
But hi, Roz. How are you?
Documentation, and he provided us with a spreadsheet. A spreadsheet is not something that anybody, you can just walk over to a McDonald's right now and say, all of your ice cream machines belong to me. Why? Because so-and-so said so. Why? And I have a spreadsheet that says that all these ice cream machines belong to me. That's not proof of ownership. That's not proof of anything.
So first off, this spreadsheet Ammon's referring to wasn't just some mystery spreadsheet. It was the actual inventory the store made. But I guess Ammon's trying to claim that the previous owner stole the Legos and then lied on the inventory. And so now it basically makes this inventory invalid.
This is crazy. But yeah, no, I would see where I'm going with that. Yeah, I just think he should have never said, like, oh yeah, we can do this the hard way or easy way. Because yeah, it can, unfortunately, that can sound like a threat. Well enough, except I broke my ankle Monday morning at work. Oh my goodness, are you okay? Workers' comp. I'm like straight about the money. Workers' comp.
He said that when corporate was taking over the store, that they actually did their own inventory, and this is the correct inventory.
When we took over, we did an inventory.
And good news for me, he's willing to give me this inventory.
Let's go, Roz. W.
Brian,
but I hope you're feeling better. That still sucks, though.
Any Lego that does exist.
Well, we did that, and you guys.
When?
I think, like 5 or 6 times.
Okay, as long as it's getting better, that's good.
Yeah, literally the first thing I did right when I heard about this entire situation was I Googled Bricks and Minifigs, clicked on their website, clicked contact us, and sent them a message. I actually got a message back from corporate saying that they would love to help, but after a few months, I kept trying to reply to this message, and they just completely ghosted me.
He gets ghosted a lot.
Last, 4 or 5 months.
Find out. Tell me when.
Let's see. I say like, hey, I don't think this ever got resolved. I'm just reaching back out right now, and then never.
Hit forward right now. Resend it.
What's the email?
That is I don't know what email address that is.
This was on your guys' website.
That says fbc.team. I said franchise@bricksandminifigs.com.
Well,
that's on your website. So you need to change it.
Something on the website and send it there?
Well,
did I say that? Just barely.
Well, that's what.
Yes or no?
Oh my God. Calm down.
I just said, send me an email to franchise@bricksandminifigs.com and we will work with that.
But you're getting mad at me because I emailed the email on the website?
You keep saying that you, like, so I understand that, but I'm telling you right now, and you're trying to argue on something that I didn't give you any information about. I'm telling you, send it to that one.
Yeah,
this is crazy. He's on the defense. He's really on the defensive. I'll be like, whoa, okay, breathe. Let's calm down for a sec.
Probably trying to communicate with a ghost.
Well, that's your guys' fault.
Yeah, because that's on your website.
Okay,
Ben, so why are you getting mad at us? Because we emailed
the
website for your instructions.
You harass us for all sorts of things. I'm not getting mad at you.
Well, we're not harassing. We're just asking for our Legos back. If someone stole...
You are late, Kuma. So late. We watched the Nikkei video. We watched the Afro Man video. We even watched some of the Afro Man music videos. So sad, Kuma. I was immediately able to drive straight to urgent care and get it taken care of. And the closest urgent care was an ortho specialist clinic, so that worked out well. Oh, let's go, W. But yeah, bro is power trip. I'm like, dude, you're getting mad at me for, first of all, trying to contact customer service that is on your website. Like, calm down, bro. This guy's so slimy, he doesn't even need to use gel in his mustache. Sheesh, LOL, how'd you like the Afro Man stuff? It was hilarious. It was funny. I'm sorry. That was funny. And I now have 2 songs that I'm probably going to add to my playlist. What do you mean sneeze? I mean, I guess I can do the... Wait, do we have the soundbite? I don't think I added the soundbite of me sneezing on here. No, I didn't. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Can I get rid of that? Okay, there we go. OMG, LOL, which songs? It was like the Lemon Pound Cake was one, and then like the first one with like them kind of invading his home and stuff. Oh no. I already heard that song. It was more of like around the case. But I do like Colt 45. It's a good song. But yeah.
Money from you, and you went and politely asked for the money back. Is that you harassing them?
It seems like Ammon kept either trying to stall or switch the subject. It almost seems like he doesn't want to actually give us this inventory. But he keeps saying he's willing to give it to us.
You guys can send that inventory list to us?
Automod does not like pound cake, like at all. It's like, nope. Just had a pulse delivered to my grandma in her retirement facility because somehow she managed to get... Oh no! I hope she's okay. Oh, thank you, Wood, for the feet cam. I guess nobody wants to see my face this stream. They're like, thighs, feet cam. I forgot, from the great villain himself. Fine, I'll do it myself. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Sean found the cheat code. W. Gonna alert, got lots of work to do in kitchen. I'll be tuning in. Okay, sounds good, Kuma.
I do believe so, yes. I think we have sent that to Brian.
He says he said that's all he wants is the inventory list, and he'll stop like bugging you guys.
Well, then, Mr. Mansell and you, and if you want to be included on the emails with Mr. Mansell, that's totally fine. You guys can email us, and we can go.
But you guys will give him the inventory list, because he said he's been asking for it for over a year now.
We can show the inventory list that was obtained when the store was originally taken over from Crystal Law, and we can work through that process and try and identify what was or wasn't there, and also try and identify how to proceed from there.
Yeah, I think Brian gets
Wood has gifted a sub to Sean George 07.
They always say that they'll send me the
Thank
list.
you,
kinda like how you're
Wood,
saying,
for the
"Oh, we can send it
gifted
easily."
sub.
But then when it
Thank
comes
you,
down to it,
thank
they never actually send
you.
it. So maybe if you actually go ahead and send it, it would make him feel better.
Well, I understand what you're trying to get at. We're more than willing to work with you and help you. That's why I'm saying send an email to that email address that I just gave to you, and that will produce results.
Anyways, I sent an email to the email he told me about, not the one on their website. That's a bad email.
That's a bad email.
Don't ever email that one or the CEO is going to be pissed. But according to Ammon, now that I've sent this email, I should be receiving the inventory list very soon. So I waited all day. And I got no answer. So the next day, I sent them another email. I patiently waited again.
He gets ghosted a lot.
And finally...
Oh,
This is the
okay.
response. Mr. Schneider, BAM Franchising Incorporation will not participate in any form of communication that appears designed for public provocation, harassment, or manipulation of facts for the purpose of media content.
Goodness.
Attempts to obtain privileged or confidential information through misrepresentation or the creation of fraudulent documents.
Just for me asking for this inventory list to prove their
Oh,
innocence.
Kuma, you don't know. Guess what? Reckless Ben can talk again. This is 4 hours ago. Right on time. So we're watching it. Part 3. Part 3. Marcy swimsuit on Yo-Yo? Oh, wait. What? What are you saying, Mex? Hi, Mex, by the way. Welcome in.
I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. I want to be like, hey, if you're innocent, I want to prove that you're innocent with this inventory list. But now, by me
What's
trying to do
Yo-Yo?
that,
I'm
that's criminal
confused.
behavior
And considered harassment. And we reserve all rights to refer such behavior to appropriate legal authorities.
It's
AKA the cops.
So don't ask for our inventory list.
Thank you, Phantom. I agree.
Yes, Bricks and Minifigs has officially banned me from ever asking for this inventory list again. And I'm not the only one who's banned from asking for this list.
He promised us a full inventory right away. We've never received it.
Guys, I feel stupid. What's Yo-Yo?
Just absolutely nothing. So we've
The
never
toy?
gotten anything. We've never gotten an inventory list.
Yeah, the previous owner who got her entire store stolen from her by corporate, I mean, she's legally required to get sent an inventory list, and even she, 2 years later, has not gotten it yet.
It would have resolved everything because they would have had to identify everything in the store, and it would have identified all of Brian's stuff. And they never provided it, so we couldn't then demand the third-party evaluation.
She hasn't done that event. Yeah, I'm like, I think I know what you guys are talking about, but not positive.
So would have solved a lot of problems a year and a half ago to go, here's the inventory.
And even Brian still hasn't received this inventory list yet.
I've never received an inventory list. I've never received a record of sales because they can't provide it.
On
They just sold it
Yo-Yo.
right away and started selling it.
And the worst part about
Yo-Yo.
all of this is it seems like the CEO is pretty much just trying to rub all of this in
Who's
everyone's
Yo-Yo?
face. When I turned on the news, I saw this.
Now, as far as offering Brian the inventory, have you gone through the store, figured out what was part of his collection, taken inventory, and shown him that?
I did the Anise. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Thank you. I needed the Anise event. I forgot who Yo-Yo was. Fuck that bitch. She crazy. Oh my gosh! I totally like just she's not even like in my registry of things. I was just like, out. The fact that I'm like irrelevant, don't like you, bye. Yeah, she's not even to the par of like Red Shoes or Crow. And so I'm just like, yeah, I just blocked her. I was like, I don't know who Yo-Yo is.
With Mr. Mansell in hopes that he can see.
But yeah, I did that event. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. The school president.
And the initial offer was rejected.
So now on public television, Ammon, the CEO, is telling the world.
Oh, Coco, that would. Whoa, that's kind of wild, actually.
We want to help him recover as much of the collection. Our number one priority right now is to ensure that he gets made whole. We know that.
It's because you remember irrelevant characters, Drowning. Irrelevant characters, I just put in the back of my head. And I'm like, not worth it. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies, Wood. Thank you.
We have a responsibility to work with him to make sure he does get made whole.
So you've offered Brian the inventory of sets that was in the store.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, whatever was left over, we've offered that on multiple occasions. So we've tried to make multiple offers, and hopefully we'll be able to.
Hi, Snow. Can we get a shout out for Snow, please, and thank you.
Game plan now. Go on as many news stations as you can and lie.
The entire time we were saying, hey, we want to help.
The main narrative now seems
That's
to be
not what you were
Brixton Minifigs
saying.
has always been trying to give Brian his Legos back, but Brian just never wanted them back.
Would you be willing to just take this? And the answer was no. It was attempted to be given to the family, and it was refused.
You literally have Brian's number blocked. Like, he can't even contact you guys. Huh?
They made the offer and said, hey, you can have all this. And that offer was not accepted at the time.
Well, that's Ammon's side of the story, but I say let's take a look at what actually happened.
That is our correspondence with Brixton Minifigs, trying to work with them.
I actually like that one, Drowning.
So right when this happened, Brian hired an attorney to reach out to Brixton Minifigs. They sent an email saying, how should we proceed to retake the possession of the sets/minifigures? And they actually emailed back saying they were willing to help. And then after this, they just never respond. So Brian's attorney sent them another email, just following up on this, when can we pick up the sets? And they still didn't respond. So the attorneys emailed back saying, it's now been 16 days, how can we get these Legos back? And finally, they received a response.
It says Brandon Best and Joshua Johnson have no legal obligation to return any of the Lego product that exists in their store to you. What? So yeah, basically they're saying that they're the ones that are not able to work with you, is what it seems like.
Exactly.
They finished this email saying, we consider this matter closed and will not be returning any Lego products to you.
This is crazy. I would not put my company like in jeopardy like this. I would have just given back the Legos. Like, here you go. Or honestly, they didn't even have to give back the Legos. All they had to do was like, okay, man, cool. You have this like contract. Yeah, we're taking it over, and yeah, we'll continue doing whatever with you and still make some profit off of it. Like, I'm so confused. It's not even worth it at this point. Like, huh? Thank you. That's what I'm saying, Drowning. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, this is so... They made this so weird. For what?
As you can see, that's the reality of what
he is a dirty
happened.
liar.
But then Ammon goes
Cow,
on Fox
I agree.
News and says this.
So they actually did have an attorney send information to us. We said, great, appreciate this. Let's see what we can do to work this out. Yeah. And then we never heard back.
So why is Ammon going on like Fox News then and saying, we wanted to give Brian his stuff back. He's the one that didn't want his stuff back. He didn't want any of his things.
That's my point. I don't know. He's lying.
I truly do believe in integrity. Truly.
No, you don't.
I believe in the sentiment of integrity, and I believe everyone should have integrity.
Well, anyways, you don't.
Another thing the CEO seems to be pretty upset about is that when Brian kept demanding his stuff back and couldn't get it back, eventually he had enough. and he was like, I'm gonna make a Facebook post about this. And in his Facebook post, he called Bricks and
This is where I'm sorry. I would be like, this makes no sense. Like, if you're like, oh yeah, we're trying to give him his product back, like his Legos back, but he keeps denying us, saying, no, I don't want them back. You guys keep them. I don't want them back or whatever. Then why would he make this post? Like, huh? Let it make it make sense, bro. Like, make it. Oh my god.
minifigs, thieves, and liars. And this Facebook post, like, really pissed off Ammon. I mean, Bricks and Minifigs is literally suing Brian now for millions of dollars.
Oh yeah, the police department definitely needs to be investigated.
Corporate headquarters, he made it very clear that what they did is technically not actually considered theft.
There is no theft. Do you understand the legal definition of theft? Legally have to be
So
the definition of knowing that the property was stolen or otherwise not belonging to that person.
And on my phone,
that was not known until Mr. Mansell came in days later and said, I have some of these things that need to be.
And that's another lie again, because
it is not another lie.
Yes, that is a lie. Thank you.
Corporate acknowledges that they are now going to be responsible for these Lego Star Wars sets.
These are ones that haven't.
You're on tape.
His percentage yet.
Well, it's not him, but he's on the phone.
Tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing.
Or someone's on the phone.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side liability.
And after showing him this footage to try to bring the conversation back to reality, this was his response.
Extortion?
Because we caught you guys?
No, because you are attempting to extort us.
He is, Snow.
That's what you're doing. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
We have done nothing.
See, I agree too.
Thank you,
nope,
Sean.
It's not illegal on us.
Thank you for done nothing illegal, and you are doing something illegal right now.
I don't think that's illegal. I think us catching you guys for doing the illegal thing doesn't make that what we're doing is illegal. That means what you guys are doing is illegal.
You've been asked to leave. Please leave.
We have to leave? Okay. Well, thank you for working with us. And
after just going around in circles for probably 30 to 40 minutes and just, having like kind of less than genuine questions or less than genuine.
I just feel like this is a terrible CEO.
I was exasperated by the end of it, and that's
ridiculous to me. It's not worth it.
That's when we finally got the footage that we can use to make him look like a completely unreasonable monster, but that's what they do is people whose goal is to do those types of things, they just harass and go after people as long and hard as they can until somebody breaks and says something that then they can use that one clip to be like, oh, look at this horrible monster of a person. So that's what I feel like has kind of really happened here.
So Ammon's claiming that I just harassed him.
I'm gonna say this. This is not on Legos at all, but I'm just saying a great promo idea would be like, hey yo, Brian, we heard about this, here you go. Here's something. Legos could afford that. Legos could easily do that. And that would have been a great promo for Legos. Holy shit. Not only do people already love Legos, but it's damn, Legos the company's fucking awesome. I'm sorry, just a side note.
30 minutes, and finally he got fed up with us, which
let go of my Legos
that I used in my documentary. So I say let's go to the very beginning.
I mean, they couldn't replace him, but if they were like, oh, here you go, we're going to write you a check for it. Or hey, here, I don't know. Legos could have done something. I feel like that would have been really good promo, especially with all the hype this has gotten. And it's hey, and we don't, and it would have also help separate them too, just a little bit, because when people hear the Lego scandal, the Lego is just dude, us Lego, we have nothing to do with this. That's a separate company, bro.
Beginning of the footage, my first interaction with them, and see what actually happened.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Yeah, literally from the very first sentence we ever exchanged with each other, Ammon's goal was just to lie to us. But anyways, I'm now starting to think that the only reason Ammon wanted us to email him about the inventory list wasn't actually give us the inventory list, but actually, it was a trap. Yeah,
it was a trap.
He wanted me to email him so he can find out my email and subpoena Google and find out all of my private information. You think I'm lying, but they actually did this. They subpoenaed Google asking for all private information tied to this email address. And Google sent them like hundreds of hours of all the raw footage from everything I've filmed to the Lego video so far. All my emails, all my search history.
That is crazy.
But anyways, this was the reaction of the police officer after she watched my entire first episode.
I'm really curious to see like if this fool even makes any money doing this YouTube stuff. I'm like, if it's enough for him to travel to another state just to go get some footage. It doesn't even
Just say
sound
you're
like
jealous without saying you're
his
jealous.
Secret information doesn't even seem credible from
No.
my understanding.
No, so it sounds like you were able to watch the video.
I think by secret information, the police officer is referring to the security camera footage that proves that everything Bricks and Minifigs is saying
you're
is a
right,
lie.
Toma.
The first question is,
But hi,
how could this
Toma.
not be
Hi,
credible?
hi.
It's literally just video evidence of what happened that night. But at least now I can see why the police aren't listening to me. They're basically just saying that all of the evidence I submit to them is not credible, and therefore case closed. Ben's wrong and we're right, because we said that the evidence is uncredible. At this point, Bricks and Minifigs is working with the police to just come up with whatever story they can to make any evidence I give them seem as uncredible as possible.
In all of his actions to just generate clicks and likes to get, like social media clout without putting in work and just doing the crummy stuff.
I feel like this is a lot of work, actually.
He seems
But
like
okay.
a fun Jackson.
No. Oh, and
His MO really seems to follow somebody who's like a paper tiger, right? Like who, like behind, or like a keyboard warrior. They'll make threats.
And this is the craziest part of the video to me. Ammon's claiming that I'm a keyboard warrior. And a keyboard warrior is basically just someone who talks a lot of smack online, but then when it actually comes down to it, they won't do anything in person. Which, I mean, if we look back at the footage, I accomplished almost everything I set out to do. I didn't get scared of anything. If someone in this story is a keyboard warrior, I don't think it's me. I think it's Bricks and Minifigs.
That's true.
Let's double check by looking at the footage. Ammon claims with his words that he can give us the inventory list.
We can show the inventory list.
But when it actually comes down to it, he's terrified to
Want
give it to
keyboard
anyone.
warriors?
Bricks and
Go to
Minifigs this entire
Rivals.
time have also just been begging me to sue them.
And screaming kids, go to Rivals.
So when I finally go out and actually sue them, they close down their store.
That
And
is
now Bricks and
wild
Minifigs
that
is
he
going to
decided to show up
absolute
like that.
extreme lengths to hide from this lawsuit.
Are you okay if she just gives you the paper so we can just...
No, I'm not accepting service from her. Absolutely not.
I mean, Bricks and Minifigs is showing
Does
all of
it-
the signs of a
oh,
keyboard
wait.
warrior.
Okay, there we
but
go.
for some
It doesn't
reason, they
even
think
matter
that
if you don't want
I'm the
to.
keyboard
I still don't get the serving of the letters and him like refusing it. You can't just like say no. Like you're getting served, dude. Like you can't just say no. I refuse. I don't want these. Like, huh? Oh, they did? That's crazy. Oh no, poor me. Where's the sympathy for me? A rich guy who has the police under my thumb. But dang, that's crazy. Oh, I'm really not surprised. I'm honestly not surprised with Twitter.
warrior. At this point, it almost seems like everything Bricks and Minifigs is doing, for some reason they think that I'm the one that's the one doing it.
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you guys. Hoping no more issues. There's so many other things that this guy could like be talking about, right?
No, 100%. But sometimes, it's a sunk cost fallacy. They just think, oh, I put so much time and effort into this. I gotta make sure something happens. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yes, Ammon just completely proved my point. Obviously, I'm not suffering from the sunk cost fallacy at all. Ammon's the one suffering from the sunk cost fallacy. I mean, they literally already admitted to me that they've held onto the Legos for so long, it's not worth it for them to give it back to us anymore.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long.
It's okay. Honestly, at the end of the day, they're just like self-destructing their own company. Like, I honestly at the end of the day, I wouldn't think it was worth it at all. This is not worth it at all. I would have been like, dude, bro, like, let's just continue this contract, and you know, I'm the new owner of the store or this franchise, so like, yeah, we're cool, dude. Literally, I would have not even batted an eye. This wouldn't have even gotten to like the CEO. Like, it just would have been like, yeah, you know, we're cool, we're chill, dude. I have. We did. Wait, did we? I think we did. Did we? We might have not, actually. I don't think we did, actually. Did I? No, I don't think I did.
Bricks and Minifigs is accusing me of. Well, they're suing me for defamation. But this entire time, Bricks and Minifigs is actually the ones defaming me.
They themselves say, hey, you guys stole this product from this person. If you don't give it back, I'm going to burn the place down.
Let's go to the next thing Bricks and Minifigs is accusing me of. Extortion. When they're the ones actually extorting me by saying if I don't let them steal the Legos from us, they're going to make up a reason to throw me in jail.
You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
This is crazy. This is too much.
They're charging Reckless Ben for RICO. I think it is more likely that the police are guilty of RICO, right?
And if you look at the CEO's previous businesses, he actually got sued for RICO. He's the one guilty of RICO, not me. They're also accusing me of sending a sniper to shoot out the windows of the McNeff house.
If you guys want to come to, you can see the window and see where they were shooting from. It could be a sniper blade on the hill.
When the police got there, they realized it was actually a construction worker who accidentally shattered the window.
It seems more likely that it happened from construction work than it happened from some random people across the way.
Yeah, let me buy a sniper rifle real quick. Wow, he goes, yeah, he did.
Ben Schneider up for attempted murder when meanwhile it was a nail.
This is crazy.
So what's the moral of the story here? It looks like everything bad Bricks and Minifigs is doing, they think that I'm the one that's doing the bad thing. It makes no sense.
So, just to let you know, we call it double blind. The person who committed the crime may or may not be in the lineup or depicted. So I will give this to you. You'll have as much time as you need to choose someone or to not choose anyone. Whenever you're able to feel that you have a...
He's gonna right away point.
That you circle it and then initial next to it.
I knew it. He was gonna. I knew it. I knew he was gonna right away.
Like that?
Perfect.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Cool.
Really, this was like the final step that I needed. This is legit. We've been able to verify who he is now.
Yep.
So the police put on this big performance to make it look like they're going to all this work to verify the facts. When in reality, they already know who I am. They already subpoenaed Google. They already watched my entire first Lego video. They already went through all my search history. To me, this just feels like a staged performance so they can show the world, hey, look, we verified everything, when if they would have just put an equal amount of effort into watching the raw footage I submitted to them, they would have found out that Ammon's just completely lying to them, but for some reason they didn't.
Yeah, because they're
later, when I ended up going to court, this was the stage
right
response.
now
My name is
with
Nick
each
Nielsen.
other.
I'm the prosecutor. Is Benjamin Schneider here?
Yes.
If you want to take care of that.
Oh yeah, we don't have animation budget anymore.
Were you able to see the footage I submitted to the police of our interaction?
I have not watched it, no.
Okay, because in that footage, you can clearly see that the second he tells us to leave, we say, okay, we'll leave. And then he calls the police and said that we threatened to burn down the building and shoot everyone inside. And he was just making up all these lies, which you can clearly see in the footage that we submitted. We were being respectful the whole time.
Lego, the big scandal lawsuit movie.
And so it makes sense why the police would take me to court, because
hey, I would watch it.
He's threatening that we're gonna burn down the building and shoot everyone, but we did nothing. Like, he's just saying that because he's trying to. I'm a documentary maker, so I'm making a documentary on the thing. So his logic is if he throws me in jail, then if he makes up a reason for me to go to jail, then I won't be able to expose them for their crimes. So that's the what's going on. It's clear as day in the footage if you watch it. It seems like they're just making up a bunch of false
no, it's a lot. I honestly feel bad for Brian, Ben,
Yes.
I feel bad because this is way too much.
Is it still going like when you step out the door?
It starts from when we're in the elevator before we talk to him to when we were back in the elevator going back down.
Obviously, a video doesn't necessarily show everything that possibly happened.
So according to the state of Utah, the raw video that shows everything that possibly could have happened is not credible and could not have shown everything that possibly could have happened.
Are you fucking kidding?
They didn't even watch it. They're literally just taking Ammon's word for everything and completely ignoring all the evidence. So where does this leave me now?
But don't they but don't they have to consider it a little bit? Because they're considering his 2 eyewitnesses. Cool. I feel like they have to. Oh my freaking! This is gonna make me mad.
A bunch of mystery crimes in American Fork, Utah, but I'm also being charged with a 2nd-degree felony, up to 15 years in jail in Provo, Utah. And now they have written proof that I'm committing all of these insane crimes against them. I mean, obviously, Bricks and Minifigs just made up everything, but that's not how the court sees it. The court thinks that these are real, and for whatever reason, the court wouldn't let me.
The thing is, I don't even know how we could, not we, because I'm not. That's not my job. I don't even know how this can be investigated, because it's it seems like the whole police department, and it's even going into the judge, prosecutors, it's the whole system here is corrupted, and this is just fucked.
Share my side. They only heard Bricks and Minifigs' side.
Ben's side was not in the room, was not heard. The court signed an order erasing his published work on the strength of the company's verified
It kicks it up to a higher court on appeals, and then they can seek disbarment for attorneys and judges accused of corruption.
Preventing me from even talking about Bricks and Minifigs, which sucks because this was the night I hit 1 million subscribers, and all my friends threw a giant surprise party for me. Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs gets to just keep spreading their lies about me, and I just have to sit in silence, and there's nothing I can do to stop them. It's crazy to think about how much public support I was getting.
$200,000 Lego dispute that's turning into one of the craziest legal cases and an internet crusade that is just exploding.
A $200,000 Lego.
I did watch that video.
Lego scandal is literally one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
I think this might be the best video that I've seen. This is one of the crazier stories I think I've ever covered.
Run by Mormons.
Legos.
Reckless Ben.
Reckless Ben.
It really seemed like the entire internet was uniting to stand up to this bully of a company.
Bricks and Minifigs can stuff it.
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick. Brick by brick.
It really did seem like we were right about to get the Legos back, but I was wrong. Now the court has silenced me, and it looks like all the work I put into this was just for nothing. However, people were pretty upset that I was silenced and decided to protest.
Brick by brick.
It sucks that I'm not even allowed to be a part of this movement anymore.
Oh my gosh, he's stupid.
Or
so
maybe
YouTube.
I can be here. I just have to be in disguise so no one recognizes
This is such a YouTuber.
No.
All right, I'm here with.
Oh, okay.
I'm Jerome. Just here to support the cause.
Oh my gosh.
Here to support. Here with Jerome.
I spent the rest of the day protesting for the cause, and not a single person here recognized who I actually am. And maybe the protesting worked, because after a full month of remaining silent, I finally have an announcement.
Well, it looks like I don't need this disguise anymore, because I have my freedom of speech back, baby. I can say whatever I want. I can say Bricks and Minifigs sucks.
I can say bricks and minifigs still hold people.
Please tell me that's a design on the shorts and not okay. It's not a stain, right?
And now that I have my freedom of speech back, everyone is wondering
okay,
how
it's a design.
can make up for the fact that they made up all these lies about me to take away my freedom of speech. Most legal experts are saying I could easily win millions of dollars from bricks and minifigs, but instead, I have a better solution.
If they want to apologize,
it kind of looks
they
like
can
a
say
stain.
they're sorry by doing the chicken dance, and I will take that as a sincere form of apology. And once they do the chicken dance, then I will know that bricks and minifigs is sorry, and we can finally move on to the next video series, and it'll be awesome. So you guys might be thinking, why do you want them to do the chicken dance? And there's actually a reason. So this entire time, bricks and minifigs always says the right thing, but then their actions don't match their words at all. So I was thinking, well, if they get given an apology, they might say the right things, you know, but they're not actually going to mean it. So by doing the chicken dance, I'm going to basically just be giving them another opportunity to do the right thing.
Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night.
And once they decide to do the right thing, then I'll move on to the next video series and never talk about bricks and minifigs again. And also make sure to check us out at www.westealfromoldpeople.com, because right now we have 2 new Lego sets for sale that you can buy right now. One of Joshua Johnson and one of Ammon McNeth. And
oh my god, that's crazy.
Of each, and once all 500 of each sell out, we're never making any more. And you gotta buy them now, because someday they're gonna sell for like $1 million or something. They're gonna be collectibles. It's gonna be sick.
Skull, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in.
Extra footage, full interviews. Also, part 4 is coming soon. If you subscribe to
I kind of want to buy a Lego. I think it's already done. It's been 4 hours since the video's up, and then also this will on Patreon.
If still not dropped their lawsuit, then it'll be at least 2 years and 52 weeks a year. That's 104 parts at least. So come back all the way till 100.
Okay, okay. I guess that just like was like bye. Okay. Oh my goodness. But dang, I gotta want a Lego. They sold out. Damn, we should have watched this like right when it dropped. Damn. They're sold out. No. Guys, I'm so sad. It's sold out. It's sold out. Oh well. Oh well. The people that got it, it's okay. It's okay. Just support on Patreon. I wanted like, you know, merch. I'm a merch gal. I like merch. So yeah. And this would have been cool to have. It's $50. It was just $50. See. Pretty cheap. Yeah. But oh well. It is what it is. Let's see. For how many pieces? Oh, I don't know how many pieces. I don't know if $50 for a minifig is cheap. Oh yeah, that's kind of true. But I feel like memorabilia and all the hype and stuff, $50, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's not a decent price. I thought it was going to be like 100 something. Not going to lie. I'd give that to a Lego collector, part of history and the story. True. Okay, guys, we made it just in time. It wasn't a short stream. Oh, it kind of was. We made it just about like 3 hours, and we end around the usual time that I end. So, yeah. But first, let's say goodbye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube. We'll be back tomorrow. I did say this in Discord, but it's looking like our weekdays we're gonna start around 9 p.m. Central Time. So yeah. But let's say bye, YouTube. Bye. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye.